or someone probably cooked meth within the 90s. I opened up the door and stepped inside, and it smelled like an elderly couple had died. So I built myself a traveling studio. I packed up my dog and hit the rodeo to come play for you wherever you'll let us. But you better be up to date on your tetanus. Welcome to the Happy Camper Show.
I didn't breathe.
Now I have earwax in them. Nope. Nothing. Hello?
Hi, guys. Welcome to the Happy Camper Show. So, in classic TLT fashion, of course, you know, we're muddling through a few technical difficulties, but, you know, I'm excited about it. We have a few really enticing things to present to you guys tonight, so thank you guys for joining us. Rex, it's so good to see you in the chat, man. I miss you guys so desperately, and I have to admit, I did come home to look after my family when the whole pandemic thing broke out, and we talked about that, but, you know, it's sort of in the back of my mind, like, fuck, maybe I should have ridden this out down in New Orleans with you guys. Anyway, I've been keeping up with your releases. I'm excited to see the Ode to New Orleans, this, you know, much anticipated release of yours. So it's good to see your name pop up, man. I hope everything's good for you guys down there. Haley Broderick put together an awesome little, I don't know, what would you call it? I'm a child of the 20s. Would that be a meme? Was that a selfie? I don't know what it was, but it was a beautiful picture of one of my favorite old friends, Haley. She put up just today. So thanks for doing that. You look so pretty. Jeannie, how are you? It's good to see you. JT, you know I love yo ass. Wait, guys at O's say hi. Are you saying, is the bar back open? Can I be coming down there? And did you see our drink segment last week where I gave the Beach Bums photo to my friend Lynchy, who's doing Sippers and Rippers? And we pretended he was doing it in the O'Loughlin's bathroom. Hey, Sarah. Self-checkout. Throw me a self-checkout. I'll tell that story later. Anyway, it's good to see you guys. Chime in the chat. Nosh Olibre? Could that be Mikey Munchin from KJ Nosh? I think perhaps it is. I don't know anybody else that would put Nosh in their name. It is. Nosh is in the house. So, okay, I was going to save this for later, and we are going to talk about it later, but I'm just going to click over and show you guys this real quick. That is the dinette dinner scene that was brought to us by Mikey Munchin, chef extraordinaire from a local restaurant. Well, I thought it was a local restaurant, but apparently he's like a chain. He's got a cartel now of multiple restaurants. KJ Nosh is going to be catering for the Happy Camper Show in the weeks to come. And this is a delicious steak, shrimp thing he put together. We're going to get back over to that and show you guys some of the delicious food he made for us. And who knows? Maybe we'll even be tasteless enough to eat in front of the camera, you know, so you can see how I like to use my pants as a napkin. Jenny Porter generally will walk away from every meal with food all over the place. Rick Webb had some interesting ideas about what to do with a candy bar earlier. We'll get to that.
Oh, we're doing it.
When we talk about our buddy, Rick motherfucking Webb is in the house.
Hi.
Okay, so your camera's on. Rick, do me a favor. There's a remote control by your feet, probably. If you pass me that, it's a TV remote. See, we have so many fun little upgrades now. So now we have
remote.
I'm going to turn on
control.
the TV so that Rick can see his own
control.
sexy ass.
Ooh.
So, you can't hear yourself in your headphones? Is that what I'm gathering? No.
I can hear it.
Oh, I remember. I think I 86'd this splitter. You can hear in your headphones?
No, I'm just saying I can hear without the headphones.
I may have 86'd this because I got stepped on or something. Okay, how about now?
Nope.
No, still nothing. Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
I feel like Princess Leia, if that's any consolation.
That's funny. I feel like these are the Leia headphones. Check it out.
Help
You know
me,
what I mean?
Tony
'Cause
Lee
I got the
Thomas.
bubbles.
You're my only hope. We're
Well,
all
you
fucked.
picked the wrong hope. Okay, so let me do this and this. How about that?
Ooh, hello.
Is it there?
It's there.
Okay, Jenny, unfortunately, you get nothing.
She's like, I'm Jenny Porter. I don't care.
Well, yeah, maybe we'll pass around the headphones like a town bicycle or something.
I've
right,
got an
so-
ex-girlfriend named Bicycles.
You stop it, seriously?
No.
So you guys, this is one of my favorite human beings, Rick Webb. Everybody say hi to Rick.
Hi, everybody.
Rick drove down
Jenny.
from Glens Falls, New York, which is just a hop, skip, and a jump from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, let alone Lake George, where I got my first tattoo when I was like 17 years old. It's a big scandal back then because it was illegal in a lot of places. I was underage.
Scandalous.
Yeah, and I felt kind of scandalized in a way that I really liked.
That's like TMZ worthy.
It was like this leather-faced old lady that like drilled me, but there was something so hot about it, and I totally had a boner the whole time.
I watched a movie on YouTube like that last night. Oh, I'm sorry. OnlyFans.
Zoe Miranda, it's so good to see you, Mama. You guys are all probably hanging out at the Gigabit studio. I wish I was there drinking beers with you guys. Optical illusion. It does look bigger in there. Yeah, everybody says that. When Mikey came in today, Mikey Munchin, my good buddy, chef extraordinaire at KJ Nosh, comes in for the first time to deliver a meal. And he's like, what the fuck is this? Where's the real camper? Like, it looks like you guys have so much room. Is this like a dressing room or something? No, it's not. This is what we're really working with. Man, Margaret, it's so good to see you. Haley, you are doomed. Lorna! We miss you.
Hi, Lorna.
We don't get to see you often, but I will say that I don't want to call it stalking. Let's just call it, I follow you on Facebook. Very professional
I screenshot everything you post.
Yeah, if you didn't have stalkers before tonight, buckle up because Rickles is on the job.
Yep. I excel at stalking.
Danny Spofford's in the house.
They call me celery.
Danny, did you see there's dinner where your drum riser should be? You can't get back here fast enough to play drums. Rick, I don't know if I told you that dinette, I built a series of platforms to turn that into a big drum riser. So from the whole seating arrangement all the way over to the oven turns into a fucking drum riser. So if you ever want to put Aaron Norman in here for a return appearance.
Oh,
we can
Aaron
set
would
up a
love
kit,
that.
Plug in that beautiful Gretsch of yours. Oh, my God. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Channel 55, Sarah Culver. Oh, man. Do you guys... Okay, so a couple of things that I realized this week, right? Let me talk to you seriously for a minute. We are getting a little older, some of us. Jenny Porter's still a little spring chicken, but...
She's getting younger.
Me and Rick are about the same age, and I can't just leap out of bed anymore. Not that I ever did, but it's getting to that point where I got to warm up. I got to roll around a little bit. You know what I mean? I got to make some moves, and then
You got no problem jumping into bed,
put
though.
one foot on the floor. Well, I'll jump into a sock. But the point is just this. All right, there was a time before the internet when the only way you could get pornography was one of two ways. You either had to A, go to what was called an adult bookstore, or B, and I don't know what channel it was where you guys all lived, but in Berkshire County, channels 55 and 56 were the Playboy channels. And if you didn't have a subscription, like in my house with my Roman Catholic sweetheart of a mother who would have considered that to be a spawning of the Antichrist, what you could do is after everybody went to bed, you'd sneak downstairs with the remote control and you could flip back and forth between 55 and 56 and it'd be all blurred out images, but every once in a while you get like 2 seconds of like a titty.
Yes. A scrambled titty.
So for those of you in the chat who are wondering what Sarah Culvert meant by channel 55, that's what she was talking about. Yes, she's a pervert like us. You've come to the right place.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're
definitely getting stalked.
Rick, where did you grow up, man?
I grew up right near, actually, where I live now. It's a little town called Gansbert.
Was it 55 and 56?
No, we had 4 channels. We could not have
4
cable
whole
where I
channels?
lived. Yeah, I grew up on a farm.
Was it a dial or a box, or what did you have?
It's a box.
Is it weird that I'm behind you?
No, I've always imagined you behind me.
Can you? Boom! We're doing it tonight.
Yeah, we
I've
are.
never fucked a guy, but the night is young.
It's 2020.
It's
I've never fucked a guy either.
what does 2020 have to do with it?
It's
Let's get
because
weird.
2020 is crazy.
I feel like if there's any number attached to it, it's the fact that I'm like 42, which means I'm like halfway through life. So maybe I'll do the last half gay. I've struck out with.
You are the meaning of life if you're 42.
Hey, I like it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for all the
Quick
fishes.
guide to the galaxy hopper hitchhiker reference. I love it.
We had the tunk
Oh yeah,
television, and
we had one of those too. Was it black and white or color?
it was color. Yeah, it was color.
Why I gotta be color, bro?
Because
I don't think I've ever heard you stutter. I like it.
I know.
Mm.
I think I'm blushing.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, it's the red light. Never mind.
So wait a second.
Okay.
Trina Cunningham is here. Where's Trina? Hi, Kevin. It's good to see you. Lorna says Trina's here, but I don't see her in the chat. Lorna, are you guys together? Are you hanging out? Trina, if you're watching, not only do I miss you dearly, but I was like, so Trina is Laura's mom, Claire's mom, and we met, and they're the next generation. So I sort of, out of respect, the way my mother taught me, you kind of want to be respectful. And it wasn't until we were in the belly of Darver Castle on our last round of drinks, and Trina, Laura and Claire's mom, says, "Tony, would you give us a spot of dick in the box?" And I said, did she just ask for what I... She says, yeah, you cut a hole in the box, you put your junk in the box, dick in a box. And that's when I realized that they have the coolest parents ever. Anyway, if you're watching Trina, we miss you and we love you. It's good to see you.
I actually offer that as a special.
Danny's
Holidays are
offering-
coming. I will randomly show up to where you work.
Is it
where you
attached or it's detached?
No, I mean, I got circumcised, but it's all the rest of it's still there.
You are circumcised.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick survey in the chat. Fellas, who's circumcised, who's uncircumcised? I want to hear advantages, disadvantages, pros, cons. Let's weigh the options.
I don't know I don't know the disadvantages because I was just a wee lad
Disadvantages,
when I got snipped. And then
disadvantages of circumcision or non-circumcision?
What?
From what I understand, my uncircumcised friends say that it's a hygienic fiasco, but the trade-off is extra sensitivity.
Huh. That's why I got pierced, because I get all sorts of...
So you can last for like 10 minutes now.
10. Yeah, with a nap.
In between?
An 8-minute nap, I could definitely last 10 minutes.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Oh.
Crispus Sexy's in here. Last half gay has been a fail for me. Jeannie, I'm with you. Let's figure something out. Who knows? We can identify however we want. It's good to see you guys. I feel like we've been shooting the shit quite long enough, and I want to hear some fucking Rick tunes in this goddamn camper.
Oh, that's me.
I mean, if you're feeling it, we can just fucking take our pants off and say fuck it all together.
It's 2020.
All together with one or two L's. That's the question.
All together.
Chris O'Brien, circumcised. Advantages? Your mom likes it. Whose mom are you talking about, Chris? Some of our moms, and I'm not going to say who, would be totally into it. I'm just kidding.
I know,
It's horrifying. I'm not sure any of our moms would be into it. I know my mom wouldn't. Jenny's mom would not. Rick, is your mom even alive?
Yeah, she is 70. I can't even remember how old my mom is. She's 73.
Dude, I ran into that last year, right? I had to fucking pay a bill or something on behalf of my mom, and I called to do it, and they were like, okay, we're just going to need her full name. I said, no problem. We'll need her birthday, and I was like, oh. And the lady on the other end of the line was like, you don't know your own mother's birthday? Oh, that was a sticky situation.
Ooh. Your mom's birthday usually is a sticky situation.
Oh,
Was that too much?
shit.
I'm sorry. Is she watching?
No, she might be.
Hi, Mom.
She might be. And she actually recently had a conversation with me about this show and referred to her own son, me, as the Antichrist.
Oh, that's sweet.
She's
though.
very. I mean, I'm in trouble. I'm going to hell.
She's gonna call me Damien.
Pat Shepardson just threw up an eggplant emoji. Can you? Do I need to expand this window for you, or do you actually have like reasonably decent vision?
I
could go
can
like
see. Okay, so you see, I have my phone out here, right? It has a set list on it. I can't read it.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Tell you what.
And the best part is I have my glasses out in the car.
Let me tell you what you're on. See, this is what happens when we start on time. We're not prepared, and I'm not even drunk yet, which means I can't function. From the set list that you sent me, it looks like you have an excellent classic, a B-side of a famous grunge band that actually was my first compact disc purchase back in 1993. Can you guess the band?
If I could read my set list, I could.
That's not guessing. That's reading. Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam is the spoiler that I didn't want to give you.
I'm gonna guess Pearl Jam. I'm sorry, my headphones weren't working for a second there when you said something, but I'm gonna guess Pearl Jam.
Just FYI, in the chat, some people actually decided to respond to my circumcision survey, and unanimously across the board, everybody's cut. The next step of the survey is I want to know how old you were when you were cut. Bonus points if it was anytime 2020.
Oh, me? Or anybody else?
No, you're going to be the prize later after everybody else tells us theirs. Then you're just going to pull your junk out.
Okay.
Right in front of so the camera's over there.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, not this one. I don't want to see that meat pile.
Meat pile. That is so generous.
That fruit bowl.
That meat, like, thumb.
Cocktail Frank.
When I do this to people, it's not a thumbs up.
It's
a. Can you handle all that?
It's a scale model.
It is.
Danny, I don't want to pop that cherry too early. Break out the giant flask. First of all, it's called Mega Flask. Second of all,
Mega Flask.
Fine. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hold out.
Sunday.
I still haven't dialed in a good mix for Rick, so I'm gonna try and do that as sober as possible. What do you think, Rick? You want to grace us with a tune?
I would love to grace you with a tune.
I can't believe this is happening. You guys, Rick Webb has been one of my favorite performers in Killington, Vermont, though he's not from Killington, Vermont. I go to his shows every night that I have a night off, and now he's in my house on wheels down by the river.
Balls placed firmly on your bed.
I'm going to smell it later. I can't wait.
You can't smell it right now?
Like on purpose.
I mean, from
no,
where you're sitting?
I'm going to put my face on it. Enjoy the fleas.
No, I don't play any Chili Peppers.
Oh, shit.
No, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. No, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around. I'm gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground. No, I won't back down. Yeah.
Good one.
Can you guys sing that with me every time I sing it?
That was. I didn't know that was a Pearl Jam song.
Oh, do you want to hear Pearl Jam?
That's right. You 86. What was it? 1,
Yeah.
3, and
1, 8, and 10.
1, 8, and 10. Okay. I'm gonna forget about that when we get to 40 ounces to freedom. Here comes a tune by Sublime.
That's not a Sublime song, you son of a bitch. And have a boot to the back of my head again.
That is, you know what, Mikey? What the fuck? I forgot his name already. Mikey, the Quick Commander, Mikey Smith.
Mike Smith.
He used to, after a year or two of realizing they needed a staff security when I play, because if some New Jersey roid head actually muscles his way up onto my stage, I will put my steel-toed boot in his ass.
Yeah, as well
He started calling that the Tony Lee Thomas way. I love that. If I could leave a legacy, it would be booting fucking douchebags in the ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, in other news.
President Truman declares war.
Gina Marie's in the house. Good to see you, Mama. Haley, Pat. Oh, you guys, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, Baby Donkey with Cheese. That's Roger. And if Griffin ever needed any support whatsoever, which, I got to tell you, his skill set is impressive, it would be Roger. He's done so many amazing things for us to be able to do this. Roger, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Roger that.
That's Baby Donkey with Cheese. Say hi, throw up a heart emoji. I don't know if you can put hearts or eggplants on specific people in the chats, but if you can't do that, then maybe that's our next project, Roger, so people can give you an eggplant once in a while. It feels good.
I keep doing stuff to this, and I should be doing stuff to that. It's exactly how high school went for me, too.
That was exactly what I said the first time I accidentally had anal sex.
Whoops.
That's it, you know what I mean? Just it falls out and you accidentally. I feel like that's happened to at least 2 other people out there.
The team uncut. Or team cut.
You're
Summer
someone's new
Prince.
celebrity crush, it says.
Who was that?
Oh, yes. Haley Broderick, let me tell you.
Hi, Haley.
Haley's had a restraining order from me for the last almost 20 years now.
Ooh.
So it might be your turn, Rick.
All right.
You know when the therapist in What About Bob passes Bob off to Richard Dreyfuss?
Yep.
And then he goes screaming down the streets? I feel like I just had that moment. And you're Richard Dreyfuss.
I am Richard Dreyfuss. It's the worst Richard Dreyfuss impression ever.
Yeah, it didn't sound like him.
I
at
was
all.
in Jaws.
You think he's gone? He's not gone. He's never gone. That wasn't good either.
Oh, that was more Al Pacino.
All right, Jenny, your turn. Richard Dreyfuss, do it.
Do it.
I don't know who that is.
Perfect.
Yeah,
How
even
did
better,
you just win?
That was spot on.
Unbelievable. With no hair loss either. Unbelievable.
No, I'd lost a few.
Just from that.
Can we smoke during the show?
Strongly encouraged. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to get a beer.
I'll get you one, Tom. Makes life so much easier.
Oh, that feels so
You're going to get a beer?
misogynistic.
I
You
got a
shouldn't have
porter
to go get
sitting
me a
next to me.
Oh, shit.
Boom. Boom. That's the stout about. I've got so many jokes.
You want to do a shot already? I like where your head is at. No, I'm excited.
You
Let's
guys,
do it.
You each have to drink for me. Because when I drank for 2.
And now
Which is why I don't drink anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I got you covered, bro.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll be blackout by the first set break. So I think the garage crew that we introduced last week. So we're on Misty Meadow Farm. I want to give a huge shout out of love to all my farm family. So season 1, we had the quarantine crew. Season 2, we got the garage crew. And that's because we hang out up in this garage for probably most of our lives while we're here. We'll eventually do an episode up there. And I'm told that that's where they're watching from. Porterhouse.
I've been invited to Sunday Gun Days, by the way.
Love you. You have already?
Yep.
Oh, my God. That means Todd wants to have sex with you.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Cheers, Rick.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks for coming all over my couch / bed / dignity.
Dignity, where's that? What is that?
Exactly.
People tell me about this. Dignity.
I mean, I think there are 3 unexplained mysteries in this world. 1 is Bigfoot, 2 is a cure for herpes, and 3, dignity.
I love herpes because you can only get it once.
Well, that's technically not true because from what I understand, there are multiple different kinds, which means you can kind of. I met a dude recently who's been collecting them like baseball cards.
Ooh, he's getting all of them.
Yeah. I mean, what do you win if you get a full set? Fresh produce on your fucking satchel.
Yeah, what would you win? You win like disgrace. Flare-ups for the holidays. It's holiday flare-up season.
The
it's extra
never-ending
special.
flare-ups.
Put a wreath on your balls and watch me go.
Yes.
That's why Ethel Merman. I don't know.
Can we get like festive holiday cock rings that are like wreaths and Hanukkah? Like, what do you call that? Menorahs?
What do you? Yeah, you can go ahead and put candles on your dick. Because I'm going to.
They make pee hole candles. You know how they have ear candles that'll clean out your ears?
What?
I just made that up. They don't actually make them, but that could be my $1,000,000 idea.
I'll give you $1,000,000 pesos to never bring that up again.
Bring that. I'm going to bring that up again because you're going to be my first guinea pig.
Watch me play gerbil. I'm eyeing that paper towel roll. Don't worry.
I couldn't get a hold of Richard Gere, so you're the guy. Remember the gerbil scandal of the 90s?
Of course.
Oh man.
And Rod Stewart also had what? He had an overabundance of cum in his stomach. They had to pump it out. Remember that one?
I thought that was what's his name with throat cancer? Michael Douglas.
He had cum in him too?
Well, because he got throat cancer. It's like, well, how the fuck did you end up with throat cancer? He probably came home. His wife was like, that was a bad batch of dick. I'm divorcing you. His career is not what it used to be.
Glens Falls would not have the population it has currently if swallowing jizz caused throat cancer.
Wow. What's going on in Glens Falls?
Lots
and why don't I live
of
there?
blowjobs.
Beejers.
BJ. What are you going to do tonight, BJ?
Hey, will you show everybody your lock screen? This
No,
is one of the many reasons why I love Rick Webb.
I would, but it's a friend of mine.
Joke's on you, friend. We all saw it in the camper.
Yeah.
I've got some new material for my spank bank.
I'm sure she wouldn't mind, but yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. If she whipped a camera out for that, she doesn't really mind. She kind of would like it, I bet. You like that?
No, I can't do it.
I'm just kidding. That doesn't sound
I do.
consensual at all.
I really want to so bad because she's hot as fuck.
Oh my god. All right, maybe we'll do the second half of the show. We'll trade some videos.
Oh, I've got so much shit on my phone.
It better
I'm
not
not
be an
just
Android.
memes. I'm also perverted.
No tits on the what?
I have a folder labeled my penis.
What the hell kind of stream is this?
Islands in the stream. That is what we are. Catherine Hepburn joins Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. That is what we are.
I don't even want to see that band in their prime. I want to see that band like 10 years from now.
Dolly Parton.
When Dolly's on her like 12th boob job. It's not going well. She looks like the Joker.
Why so serious, sugar?
I've been working 9 to 5 too long. It's coming into heaven and it's going down now. If you guys haven't seen 9 to 5, I strongly encourage you. Was that Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin,
Lily Tomlin, she's the shit.
Lily fucking Tomlin.
and
She's my
Dolly
favorite.
motherfucking
I love
Parton?
Lily Tomlin.
Yeah, I love her too.
Yeah, she's good shit, man.
I've been binging like 80s stuff lately to see if it holds up from
Channel
when I remember
55
it
and
as a
56?
kid. I can't find that. It doesn't work on Apple TV, but if you know what I mean, dude, I feel like maybe that's our Roku channel where we find somebody that still has 55, 56, we film it, and then it's just We'll just put a feed. Dude,
I just had this. Okay, so for my OnlyFans page, I wanted to just do baking cookies and telling girls that they're really pretty.
I love that.
How about
it sounds like a lure into a rickety van.
it? Absolutely
Got
is,
cookies and
but
you're really pretty. Come on in.
just nothing of videos of scrambled porn.
Dude, I would pay $2 to $3 of a subscription fee for that.
Sold. It's on the stream. That is a legally binding contract.
I'm done. Dude, I'm a man of my word. If I have the $2 to $3, it's yours.
Ooh. Fuck Vegas. I'm coming to the Happy Kappa.
You're living in the happy camper now. I'm afraid you can't leave.
Okay.
That's not fun. Don't just consent right off the bat. Play hard to get something. Tell me
play
more.
hard to
Tell
get.
me more. Did Rick put up a fight? Every time some drunk chick asks me to sing the Grease song in karaoke, that's the only thing I can think of. You want me to sing a song with you about rape? What does that mean? What does that say about you and your values?
It means she wants you to accidentally put it in her ass.
Yeah, but she doesn't. And you know she doesn't because she's watching Grease. It's mixed messages. Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Pat, surprisingly, Rick does not drive a rickety van. He came up in a soccer mom station wagon hatchback thing. I literally
technically an
exited the
SUV.
garage. I saw the lights at the end of the road at the farm, and I was like, who the
Station-
fuck is this soccer mom?
Station
And I come running down. It's not an SUV because I'm taller than it.
Bro, it's the 2009
And so are you.
Subaru Forester. It's a Subaru Forester
Yep, sure.
Motor Trend Car of
Sure
the
it
Year.
is. Yeah.
And it's got stickers.
I feel like you're a guy who bought one of those Fujis and wants to pretend like it's a Humvee. It's a fucking... It's
One of the Fujis, what? Like,
You remember the Fuji like
Lauryn
Humvee
Hill?
knockoff that was like no, that's the good Fujis. This was like
oh.
It's like it's not a Jeep, it's not a Humvee.
November, I've been gone till November. I remember the Fujis.
Oh, dude, I love the Fuji. I've been actually cranking the score a lot lately. Because here's the thing: when did that album come out?
That was like 90.
It's got to be at least like 90, yeah, somewhere in the mid 90s. M to the A to the S to the K. Put your mask on your face just to make the next day.
I can't spell.
They called it. They spelled it for you.
I don't.
Don't worry,
I,
it's not a test.
I wasn't aware there'd be grammar quizzes on the show.
Square root of pi. Go. I need to take a nap.
Give me 8 minutes. I'll still give you 2 minutes
First
afterwards.
person to give me the square root of pi to 9 denominations without using Dr. Google or a calculator wins syphilis.
Ask Jeeves. Ask Jeeves.
I never liked Jeeves. He never liked me.
Wow. Jeeves.
Crack corn and bourbon. My buddy JB's in the chat. That's Jay Bolin. He's got a live stream called Gravel Road. JB, when you going live again, brother? I want to see you and your dulcet tones. Hope all is well with you and the family. Sarah Culver trunk nap. She is a super freak. And I don't think she's single either, which is provocative. Why are you teasing me, Sarah?
What? Who's a what now?
I know. I'm moving fast.
Still trying to figure out the square root of pi.
I know. I'm like, let's talk about math and let's look at the chat. D-Bag, get your ass in here and say hello to everybody. You guys know him.
Yeah.
You love him. You hate him. It's my buddy Donnie.
Having like not enough fun down there, so I had to come down.
Say hi. We're in that camera right there. You got to stick your ugly mug in there. Perfect. There he is. There he is. Just in case you were wondering whether or not we had an old saggy ball bag around, we do, and his name is Donnie. I came up and he was welding with no fucking protection whatsoever.
My whole life has been no protection.
JB, I love you, and I miss you. I
That's
wish
my
you were
sex
here.
life, no protection.
You know what? If you're looking for neon a little later, come on down, dude. You know where I'm at. I still have your wife's fucking. What's her? What was it? What was that? It was like a. It's not. I keep
pull
wanting to
out
say
with thoughts and
tarp, but it
prayers.
was like a poncho. Yeah, dude. We've played one. We've been live for a half an hour right now, 36 minutes, and we've played one song. That's what I love about Rick Webb.
What's
But-
the song? Who played it?
I don't even know.
This is like my
It was-
wedding
I
day. I'm
thought
not
it
gonna
was
remember
Pearl
any of it.
Jam. It turns out it was Journey. For those of you now joining us, we're here with my buddy Rick Webb, my beautiful friend Jenny Porter, my arch nemesis D-Bag, Donnie. That's short for Donnie. And
Did you say Donnie, short for Donnie?
we had an agenda. We were supposed to be going to Sippers and Rippers by 8 o'clock. I think Mike Lynch, for those of you guys who joined us last week, Umi has decided to pursue a career in male prostitution. And his successor is this guy, Mike Lynch, we fondly refer to as Lynchy, who did his live stream on a signature cocktail from the O'Loughlin's bathroom last week. It was impressive. We're going to go to his segment as soon as we're done with Rick's set, which will be in about 2 days. So I hope that
I'm
you
only
guys,
playing 4 songs.
I hope you guys are ready to buckle up for a couple of slumber parties, few hours, and a couple of shots from now. We're probably going to turn off all the lights and play Who's in Donnie's Mouth. So you guys are welcome to join us for that. There's Kaz. Get your buns in here, Todd. Our grand benefactor,
Yeah.
our generous host, Todd Cazavallen, owner of Misty Meadow Farm. Ladies and gentlemen, he has just knocked on the door. He's stumbling in here as soon as his old, decrepit ass can make it in the camper. Todd, we're on that camera over there. You're going to have to get right in front of Rick. I want you to show everybody that wonderful hoodie you got. For all of you Game of Thrones fans, he had this hoodie made to express what he does and how he feels. And oddly, he's never seen Game of Thrones.
No, I
When I told him, yeah, Pat, you're fucking right. They're all sitting on socks they don't even know about right now.
Oh, I
And
know
that's-
about 'em.
That's my secret love of what's happening right now.
I have one in my back pocket.
Who knows what kind of venereal disease they're going to contract just from sitting on my bed?
All of the herpes.
I think I've got 5 out of 6. I'm
We're
still
gonna
looking for that elusive 6th strain.
There's actually syphilis type 2.
There's multiple syphilises.
Syphili?
What's the plural of syphilis?
I don't think anybody's ever had to use it.
Somebody spell check it and put it in the chat. What is the plural of syphilis?
I've got so many syphilises that my gonorrheas are pissed.
Chris wants to see your penis hood.
Chris O'Brien?
Yeah, who the fuck is
He's
Chris
already
O'Brien?
seen it. Oh, that's I hope it's him. Very good friend of mine. Oh wow, almost 20 years now. Known him
Oh my God!
Yep.
How many times do you guys make out on a weekly basis?
on a weekly basis. Cut it down to like an afternoon. 43.
Afternoon delight.
That's one. 43 is one more than you, Tony.
One more than the meaning of life.
Meaning
Meaning of life plus 1.
Ooh.
I'll be your plus 1.
Aw. That would be the meaning of life.
Rick, you look so sexy in this camera scene I'm looking at. Look at you.
Really?
You have this charismatic face that says, I want to touch your children.
I did. I was trying to not have that on the way here. I'm looking at the rearview mirror the whole time.
You can't wash that off, bro.
You can't. Wow. That's like trying to wash off fingerprints.
Well, we were talking about that in the garage the other night, and one of us suggested lime, at which point my good buddy Eric started volunteering stories about all the chemical burns he sustains up at a specialty minerals place that he works at. Is a horrifying situation. I kind of want to go up there and see if it'll shake something loose on my erection problem. Erectile dysfunction is what they call it these days.
Erectile dysfunction. What's your function?
Dysfunction junction.
Schoolhouse dick.
Oh my God. Okay. So before you get into your next song, and you prompted this by saying Schoolhouse Dick, I want to tell you guys all about the most genius idea I've heard in 2020. My good friend Jesse Ray had this idea. I'm going to click over to the Tony Cam for this one because I want you guys to know how serious I am. My good friend Jesse Ray had this genius idea. If you're in your neighborhood, because they have that app now where you can kind of like go in and it'll show you like who the registered sex offenders are that live around you or whatever. Let's say, you got a kid and they're walking to school and you're not sure about whether or not there are some sketchy people in your neighborhood. Here's how you find out who is up to no good. Find some children's underwear. I say that like you can find it, like a rotisserie chicken in an 80s video game. You're just walking down the street. Ooh, a chicken.
It's a hell of an Easter egg.
Grab some children's underwear, spray some chloroform on it, and just leave it, in the playground. If you walk up an hour later and there's an adult unconscious next to the underwear that you left, guess what? You got him. You know what I mean? Tell me that's not genius.
You're gonna go. There's gonna be 3 dozen squirrels just passed out.
Yeah, dude, squirrels. Think about all the applications for that. You could do that at Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I mean? Just drop it in the house somewhere. Uncle Rick, he's passed out in the bathroom. Why? What's up with that? You know what I mean?
Because he just had sex. Give him another 7 minutes.
Do it at work. Do it at a nightclub. You know what I mean? There's so many places.
Do it at work.
And you can catch people who are up to no good. I feel like, well, we'll get to that later. Anyway. Dysfunction Junction. Schoolhouse Dick. Oh, this is fun.
This is fun.
I'm so glad we could all come together, you guys.
Feel it. Feel it. Love it. Feel it.
Yeah, that is a new level of self-checkout. I can't believe she didn't come up with that at the festival when we innovated self-checkout in the first place. Well, what do you think, Rick? Before we get arrested, you got one more tune for us?
I do.
You don't have to put out your butt. We can just keep talking. Maybe Jenny will give us a rock and vocal solo. She's not excited about it. Look at her. She's like, fuck that. Fuck you.
I'll set it. It's a Campbell Blues, so it's self-extinguishing.
Perfect. Self-extinguishing. That's so in line with tonight.
It's 90% of the reason why I'm still alive today, because my cigarettes go out by themselves.
Oh, I'm excited about this one.
Are you?
Yeah, can we send this one out to my boy Steve-O? I know he's into this band.
Yeah, this one's for Steve-O. Steve-O, this one's for you. Story of my life. Well, high school seemed like such a blur. I didn't have much interest in sports or school elections. Sit in class, I dreamed all day of a rock and roll weekend. And the girl in the front of the room, so close, yet so far, you know, she never seemed to notice the silly schoolboy crush wasn't just pretend. Life goes by so fast. You only wanna do what you think is right. Close your eyes and it's past. Story of my life. Story of my life. La 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 la. Story of my life. Well, I went down to my old neighborhood. The faces have all changed. There's no one there left to talk to. In the pool hall I loved as a kid, now a 7-Eleven. I went downtown to look for a job. I had no training, no experience to speak of, and I looked at the holes in my jeans, turned and headed back. Life goes by so fast. You only wanna do what you think is right. Close your eyes and it's past. Story of my life. Story of my life. La 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 la. Story of my life. Story of my life. Good times come and good times go. I only wish the good times would last a little longer. I think about good times we had, why they had to end. So I sit at the edge of my bed, I strum my guitar and I sing an out loud love song, thinking about what you're doing now when you're coming back. Oh, life goes by so fast. You only wanna do what you think is right. Close your eyes and it's past. Story of my life. Story of my life. Story of my life. La 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 la. Story of my life. Story of my life. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
This is happening in my house. I fucking love it. Rick, I don't want to fucking tax you too hard, but dude, I'm so excited about your set list.
I feel taxed.
Do you want
I'm just
to?
kidding. What's that?
Wait, I mean, like, I hate to ask a fucking ratchet-ass question, but, like, I've always loved your taste in music. That's what gravitated me to you as a performer the first time I saw you
Thanks,
live,
man.
other than the fact that, you know, also you have, like, a fucking pepperoni in your pants, you know, so I was just, like, captivated.
It's actually turkey pepperoni.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That was, like, gluten-free.
No, there's so much yeast.
Come on back, Danny. We want to see you. Dude, so one of my old friends, Jess Hume, decided to chime in when you started that song. Hell yeah, Story of My Life. She's a fucking punk rocker too, man.
Fuck yeah.
I want to try and get Jess on the show, but she always plays hard to get.
I'll go stalk her. Where is she?
She's right in Pittsfield, dude. I think she works at like an optical shop or something. So
Hey, I can't see shit, so
Yeah.
I need glasses.
All right, match made in heaven, dude.
Fuck yeah.
So
I could see that.
Yeah, so tell me about where this taste comes from. Like, how did you end up falling into fucking punky, grungy shit?
I don't really know. It actually, it started out, I listened to, like, as a kid, I loved Men at Work. I still love Men at Work.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I thought I've made that blatantly obvious. But yeah, then it progressed to, like, you know, Duran Duran, had Michael Jackson.
You're serious, though. I could tell.
Yeah, 100%.
I love it.
And,
ABBA, a little ABBA in there, maybe?
No ABBA.
You had some Rod Stewart trivia.
AC/DC. Nope. I did have some Richard Gere. Not to put too fine of a gerbil on it.
You had the gear in you.
Pretty woman
Oh, shit.
at the pet store. Pretty woman. Can I order 4 more? Pretty woman.
They keep dying in my anal cavity.
And what really, like, punched it up was when Guns N' Roses fucking when they
Gina.
hit.
Dude, fucking tell me. So Appetite, I'm pretty sure, is still the highest selling record of all time.
It's the perfect rock and roll album.
Is there a better rock and roll album?
I don't think so.
I submit that there is not.
The only one that would even come close in my mind is Back in Black. But
Nope.
it doesn't.
Nope. I'll veto
Appetite
that.
for
I'll
Destruction
veto that
exists.
right here, right now. Let me tell you, here's testimony to how rocking that album is. When you walk into a grocery store after having listened to Guns N' Roses in your car on the way, and you're in line at the register behind an old lady, and you don't even realize that you're singing, "They're out to get me! I'm fucking innocent!" And you start seeing the looks on people's faces. That's how you know.
catch me.
Yeah. I'm on the 19.
What's up, Mama? You want to drink some nitrate? Oh, it's coupon day. Time to get my nitrate on.
Pete Constantopoulos. So Pete's the other. So Pete came
Pete
down
C.
with my buddy Mikey from KJ Nosh. They're one of our. They have decided to generously sponsor the Happy Camper Show, and they're catering our events So let's click on over to the food cam. Look at this beautiful dinner they brought down here. So Mikey jumps out of the van, and I know Mikey, and then this dude hops out, and he's in a full mask like he's about to rob a liquor store. Who's under there? My buddy Pete, whose moped I crashed back in 2004.
Became a Lesped.
Right into the back of a soccer mom van. And, I was excited to see these guys. So if, we're going to talk a little bit more about KJ Nosh as the night continues. Hopefully somebody, we haven't had time to put their wares down our necks. Put their delicious sauces in our mouths. But we will. And I'm excited about it. So that's Pete. He's in the chat, which means obviously he's not working that fucking hard. He's probably doing drugs in the bathroom while everybody else is cranking out food.
Hey, Pete, working hard or hardly working, huh? I just thought
Lorna,
of that one earlier.
I fucking love that idea, and I would love to play that song. We haven't done it yet, and I think Rick would be a great guy to hop in on this tune.
Which one?
Yes, Office got them for lunch today. It was it is the bomb, right? I smelled it. We're gonna.
I really like her. I smelled her.
Maria got real excited about the ABBA idea. Maria's our friend out there in, where are you? In Sweden?
Oh, yeah.
Stockholm?
ABBA's home.
Yeah.
ABBA's home base.
God, I miss those girls. Maria.
I love
Marika,
Swedish
they were my
fish, too.
favorites. Oh, dude, we should go visit some Swedish fish.
That'd be sweet.
Maria, we're coming for you.
Maria.
All right, Rick, we got some songs to play, man. I'm so excited about your set list. What's next?
Let me lean in. Oh, this one is one of my favorite bands.
Tell me.
They're
about
all
it.
my favorite bands, but this is up there. This is, yeah. Do you want me to say it?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want to guess while I'm
I want you to look me right in the eyes. You guys can't see the creepy look.
I know. I want to see it. This is Rancid. This is Ruby Soho.
Fuck yeah.
It's good shit. One of the best albums ever. And out come the wolves. Echoes of reggae coming through my bedroom wall. Having a party up next door, but I'm sitting here all alone. Two lovers in the bedroom, the other started to shout. All I got is this blank stare that don't carry no cloud at all. No destination, oh no. Ruby, 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 Soho. Destination unknown. Ruby, 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 Soho. He's a singer, she's there to lend a hand. He's seen his name on the marquee, she will never understand. Once again he's leaving as she's there with a tear in her eye. Embraces with a warm gesture, it's time to say goodbye. Destination unknown. Ruby, 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 Soho. Destination unknown. Ruby, 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 Soho. Ruby's heart ain't beaten. She knows the feeling is gone. She's not the only one admitting there's something wrong. Her lover's in the distance. She wipes a tear from her eye. Ruby's fading out, she disappears. It's time to say goodbye. Destination unknown. Ruby, 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 Soho. Destination unknown. Ruby, 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 Soho. 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 Destination unknown. Ruby, 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 Soho. Destination unknown. Ruby, 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 Soho. Huh. Thank you very much.
Hot. Donna Bolin, love this song. Jess Hume, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Steve-O, killer cover.
Thanks, man.
Now, Jess, can we talk about this for a second? What exactly do you mean by Lars vibe?
Lars Fredrickson.
Okay, thank God. I thought she
Oh, I
meant,
have a-
I thought she meant the other one.
Ulrich. Fuck Napster.
Yeah, what a
Fuck
douche.
them.
You remember that? Did you see the court proceedings?
I fucking hate that.
Dude,
man.
I will never forget. That was when I lost all respect for them. It was before I saw that stupid documentary where they're in therapy and shit. There were the court proceedings about music licensing. And they decided to ask some, songwriters, some performers to come in and testify. Don Henley, Alanis Morissette, and Lars Ulrich. The only one worth a shit was Don. He came in with a team of lawyers, and he was dressed in a respectable suit, and he actually gave legal precedence.
I'm surprised he went there because I heard he was at the Hotel California and
Oh, shit.
wanted to check out, but he couldn't
Yeah,
leave.
you can never leave. That's... Yikes.
Thanks, guys.
Maybe we go back to some songs.
This next one's Hotel California.
On a long desert highway.
Oh, and my hair.
Warm smell of what?
Tequila.
Nobody ever knows. It's one of those lyrics nobody knows the words to.
Or is it tequila?
All right, in the chat, I want to see this. Everybody finish this sentence. Blinded by the light. Everybody type what you think the next lyrics are. We're going to have some gold come up in the chat right now. In the meantime, how about a song, Rick?
Sure. Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, me too. I'm so excited. I don't mean to prod you, play monkey, but I'm like, every time I look at the next song, I'm like, I love this tune. I love this tune.
Hey, man, that's what I got my guitar for. I love playing.
Do you guys love Rick Webb? Throw up some hearts or something in the chat. I'm so into this. Oh, and by the way, if you do throw up hearts, so we have a disconnect in emoji translation. Hearts to Rick are as eggplants are to me. Just be aware.
Was that on your SATs?
He might show up. Yeah, it was an analogy. An algae.
An LG.
He may show up in the bushes outside of your house if you heart emoji.
I like an algae. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't delete me. I actually saw these guys live for the first time. I wish I could read.
Dude, the fucking... Wasn't it REO Speedwagon or something? It was the all right, can we just get into it before we do the song? Jess Hume, rolled up like a deuce, another roller in the night. Incorrect. Pat Shepardson, dressed up like a duce in the night. Also incorrect. Revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Close, Kinley, close. Vanessa Lasher, by far my favorite. Obviously, it's wrapped up like a douche. I'm known for my accuracy of song lyrics. Wrapped up like a douche. I love it. The douche thing. It's everywhere. The only one that was correct is Chris O'Brien. Revved up like
my
a
boy.
deuce. And then, of course, the following line is another loner in the night.
Another boner in the night.
There he is.
Blinded by my dick. What?
I took a load in the mouth and now I'm feeling mighty sick. We should write songs.
We should.
The only one to throw up heart emojis so far has been Pat Shepardson.
Who?
People say, who's that? It's Pat.
I remember that theme song, Androgyny was in it.
Yeah, dude, nobody see you get all my references. Why can't you just be a woman? We would be so perfect together.
I
Rick.
talk. I'm pretty hot when I talk.
Do you want to fuck me?
I'd fuck me.
See?
I'd fuck me
He gets
hard.
every fucking obscure reference I make. And yes, they are obscure because we're seniors.
What?
Yeah, I've got some bad news. The 80s are over.
They've just begun. In 60 years.
What's next, Sex Machine?
Yeah, I just saw these guys live at the last Warped Tour. for the first time, and it was a really fucking good show. So
That was so confusing. Live for the first Warped Tour last time.
I saw them live
gotta
for the
take-
first time at the last Warped
I
Tour.
gotta take a nap.
Square root of pi, motherfucker.
Yeah, nobody on that one. Crickets. We have completely abandoned math and science.
This song's called Burr.
Yes.
Hang on, this song's called Tune Your Fucking Guitar.
Oh shit.
Sorry, guys. I've disappointed all of you.
This is what happens when you want to host an old school punk rocker. Griffin's in the studio. He's not in the bubble yet. He's like tearing his fucking hair out. Like, dude, seriously, we're gonna be here until fucking 3 in the morning.
Don't worry, Griff. Your hair will grow back.
That was good.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now we're sitting pretty.
Who are you trying to convince?
Thanks, Mom. You might see some accounts pop up in chat like Mom 1, Mom 2.
Like what Dr. Seuss was really writing about. Rick Webb, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Webb.
She called me late last night, said she loved me so. Didn't matter anymore. Said she never cared and that she never will. Do it all again, I guess I'll have to wait until then. And if I get drunk, well, I'll pass out on the floor now, baby. And you won't bother me no more. And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend. And I said, I think I'll have myself a beer. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. She called me late last night, said she loved me so. But I guess you changed her mind. Well, I should have known it wouldn't be alright. But I can't live without her, so I won't even try. And if I get drunk, well, I'll pass out on the floor now, baby. And you won't bother me no more. And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend. And I said, I think I'll have myself a beer. Woo-hoo-hoo. 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 Maybe someday think of what to say. Maybe next time I'll remember what to do. She looks like heaven. Maybe this is hell. Said she'd do it all again. She promised not to tell. And if I get drunk, well, I'll pass out on the floor now, baby. And it won't bother me no more. She said, well, it's okay, boy, cause you know we'll be good friends. And I said, I think I'll have myself a beer. Think I'll have myself a whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
I can't help myself. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, do it.
So
Thank
sorry.
you. I love it.
That felt so non-consensual.
That's fun.
Oh my God, I love that. Pat Shepardson says, "Good times, TLT. Laugh my fucking ass off. You're awesome, Rick."
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Josh Larson, one of the owners of Gigabit, that is our parent company hosting this wonderful stream, says, "Fuck yeah, great
Yes.
tune."
Fuck yes.
Jess
Real big.
Hume, I'd totally jam this out along RN. Sounds dirty.
RN means right now.
Oh, yeah. All right, then. Fuck
Yeah, and I'm older than you? What the fuck?
Oh, Jess wants to know if you're single.
Yes.
That was like he did zero
I've
hesitation.
been waiting for somebody to ask.
Yeah, dude. Jess, we're at Misty Meadow Farm in Lanesboro, 845. Oh, I should probably tell everybody where we are.
Switch to DM, switch to DM.
I just love it when I can forge connections between people that are meaningful, even if it's just for one night.
That was so sweet.
Yeah, that was for you. I don't think Jess is that kind of girl.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, shit.
Misty Meadow Farms.
It's gonna be extra misty tonight. Can we celebrate my single life tonight? Yes, Haley, we can. We can. Congratulations. I don't know if you're still with that fucking 60-year-old weirdo I met outside of Burger King that night, but if you're single from that situation, then congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Isn't that a Digital Underground song? I'm gonna sing when I sing out outside of Burger King bathroom.
I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
My nose is funny, see?
But y'all making money. Camper money.
Camper money.
Actually, Catalyst said that when he was like joking around and he was like talking about playing in the camper, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just out here trying to," and you could feel the like deflation as he said it. Like, I'm just out here trying to get that camper money. Because guess what? I don't live in a camper because I have camper money.
It's all about the camper money.
It's about no money. It's about fucking a shitty exchange rate. My 1,000 pesos doesn't go very far these days.
No, senor. No.
So what do we got next, Rick?
Oh, what do we have?
What's happening now? Oh, I see what's
yes.
happening now. Yes.
I fucking love this song. I think everybody loves
Do you
this
want
song.
to make a dedication? Maybe tell us a little bit about your relationship to this song. Is it monogamous? Is it polygamous?
I'm poly, so it's definitely it's polyamorous. This was the first song I heard by NoFX, and this song, every time it comes on, man, it's just like it's obviously on Spotify and repeat so much. That it just, yeah, I don't know. It's just something about those four guys, man.
You like a little guy on guy, don't you?
It's just, yeah, that's, I don't know. Just fucking, and the funny thing is, I used to fucking hate them. Them and Bad Religion, and I'm obsessed with both of them. So, whatever. Hope y'all can sing along. Huh! Possessions never meant anything to me. I'm not crazy. Well, that's not true. I've got a bed and a guitar and a dog named Bob who pisses on my floor. That's right, I got a floor. So what? So what? So what? I've got pockets full of Kleenex and linen holes where everything important to me seems to fall right down my leg and onto the floor. My closest friend, linoleum, Linoleum supports my head, gives me something to believe. That's me on the beachside, combing the sand, metal meter in my hand, sporting a pocket full of change. That's me with a violin under my chin, playing with the grand, singing GBH. That's me on the back of the bus. That's me in the cell. That's me inside your head. That's me inside your head. That's me inside your head. That's me inside your head.
That song rocked. That was awesome.
I love that song. Thank you.
I hadn't heard that song before.
Oh, really?
Rick rocks.
I love that.
Rick rocks, Red Rocks.
Ooh,
Crack rocks.
That sounds premeditated.
Isn't it always?
Isn't it? But like, is that like a dream? Red Rocks. I used to have that joke with a buddy of mine, Jerry Broderick, around here. He did way too much acid back in high school. He's never been the same. But every once in a while, he'll come up to me and be like, TLT, I've been working on my keyboard skills. Me and you are going to play Red Rocks together 2025. That's what we say now. Back in 2002, it was going to be 2007. So we keep pushing back.
5 years. You got to give yourself 5 years.
This has been an amazing lineup of tracks. Exactly what I needed tonight. Josh, we can't thank you enough for putting this together and hosting us so that we were able to do this.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm glad that you're enjoying Rick. You're not the first, you won't be the last.
Come get your Rick fool.
Now, Josh actually I don't know if this is a formal request. How about the Vagina song?
Is that Bloodhound Gang?
I can think of 8 different songs that have vagina in it right now. I'm made of questions. What do you say we move on with our planned set list? Maybe we'll tackle that in the second half.
Sure. Hey, I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
You know what? That's perfect because I want to get to my little chat with you guys about this amazing restaurant here. So here's the thing. And this is what I love about what has happened since we started doing this show, right? Is that, you know, it's kind of all family, right? So me and Griffin realized that this idea was born on Lansdowne Street because I ended up working at the House of Blues through my buddy Steve-O, who really had no reason to hire me in my sort of obscurity at the time. And I asked him once, I was like, dude, I mean, I appreciate it, but what are you doing? Like, there's got to be way better artists than me that you could have. And he said, dude, I'm never going to forget where I come from. And I'm going to support my boys, you know? So I appreciated that. And then I met Griffin and I met Josh. And now we're doing this. And, you know, so everything comes full circle. Back in the day, when I was going to Berkshire Community College, stand out. That was their commercial. Nobody stands out if you're going to Berkshire Community College. You stand out in a fucking lineup at the police station. But, you know, after school or maybe before school or maybe we say fuck class altogether, we go down to this little restaurant in Park Square in Pittsfield called Court Square. And for those of you who don't know, baseball was born in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, my hometown. If you go to the Baseball Hall of Fame in Hershey, Pennsylvania, they have the oldest document that is legislation passed here in Pittsfield referring to baseball. And it says, baseball will not be played in Park Square because kids were hitting balls and smashing out the windows of the bank. Of course, it always goes back to fucking bankers trying to kill the party. Anyway, so Court Square closes somewhere in 2010, 2011, and Mikey Munchin decides to strike out on his own, much as his brother Steve-O did and went to Boston. Mikey says, I'm going to start my own shit, and he innovates the vision for KJ Nosh, which is his restaurant. Catering by Chef Mikey Munchin. Which, by the way, there's a little story there. Anyway, I'm so proud of him, and he's really been crushing it, especially, you know, how hard it is in the pandemic for restaurants, entertainers, you know, people who are sort of deemed non-essential to keep working and feed their families. Mike's been working extra hard. He's doubled down He's doing delivery. He's doing all kinds of good stuff that all of you guys can take advantage of. We're even going to put together. So what he brought us tonight, this is so fun. So the meals that he brought us tonight are going to be called the KJ Nosh Happy Camper Meal. It's the Happy Meal. So you can call KJ Nosh at 443-9191. No, that's not it. 464-9582. They're delivering. They're catering. If you have a corporate, social, presidential event, weddings, they're going to bring you the best fucking food that money can buy. And I'm so proud of these guys. KJ, by the way, is Kylie and Jacob. That's Maddie's kids. I love that. So it's all family. And they're being so responsible and they're working so hard so that, we can kind of mix it up. Because let's be honest, if you're sitting at home with the same fucking people that you've been living with for goddamn years on end, you know the 3 dishes they know how to make poorly and you're fucking sick of it. So, give Mikey a call and he's going to bring you some goods. And if you tell him I sent you, mention the Happy Camper, maybe we're going to do a little something there. We're going to try and put together some specials. We're running specials all the time, and we're even talking about doing some charity stuff, maybe sending a couple of bucks in the right direction. So, that's my buddy Mikey Munchin. He's so talented. He's given us so much good grub. So I want to thank you guys. Yeah. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Petey, for showing up and putting some kind of new VD around here. I'm excited to discover later at my leisure.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I
me
can't
too.
Wait.
Yeah, surprise.
Come on, Petri dish. Why are we not calling it Petri?
Oh, yeah, and the other thing is they've also made it super easy. So if you want to order from them, all you have to do is go to kjnosh.com, and you can order it all online, and they're going to deliver it to you. Let me show it to you one more time. That's it. KJ Nosh. You can fucking spell check it if you want to, but that's what it is. Catering by Chef Mikey Munchin, whose older brother is Steve-O, good buddy of mine, loving the punk rock. Also, used to look suspiciously like Captain Lou Albano. Anyway, Rickles.
Hi.
Have you expelled your trickles?
I
Rickles?
did, and it actually reminded me of a funny story.
I can't wait.
On the way here. So I, always going to Killington and whatever, Ubering all the time. I've gotten used to not using restrooms. I just pull over to the side of the road and piss.
Isn't that always? I'm like half terrified, and then that makes it shrink up a little bit. I'm like, where's the cops?
Exactly. So what I do is I open my door, right? And I'll on my passenger door, and I'll lean in case a cop comes up, and I'm like, oh, I just dropped my lighter. Never had to use it until the way here.
Really?
It wasn't a cop, but some guy. I was full on pissing, had the door open, leaning over. And it is a white GMC pickup parked behind me.
Perfect.
I just want to make sure everything's okay. I just dropped my lighter.
Oh, God.
You should.
I had to cut midstream.
You should have told me you were passing a stone. And they just start twitching and sweating.
I dropped my crack rock, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
I didn't mean that kind of stone, but I'll smoke it.
That would rock.
Hey, before you do your next tune, I'm not going to call it a request. I just want to do a quick thing. Rick, let's see if you catch on to this. 3-part harmony. Jenny, you got your mic handy?
Sure.
For those of you at home, Laura, Lorna, Maria, Marika, whoever the fuck out, Trina, everybody with me, ready? Vagina.
Vagina.
That was pretty skunky. That was a dirty vagina.
My favorite kind.
Me too.
If I can't smell you for 2 days, get the
just
left swipe.
You know what I mean? I want to relive it.
I do.
Do you ever put your hand down there and then just smell it just to see what's happening?
Oh.
I think we all do it. Are you going to admit it is the question.
Right. I have zero fucking shame. I do that.
So it's kind of, I always thought it was a guy thing. Jenny, can you weigh in on this one? Do you just ever smell your own junk just to see what's happening? Or maybe just for recreational purposes. You like your own brand?
Do you like your own brand? Jenny Borders Poussoir. Eau de Poussoir.
Essence de Jenny Bordel. Yeah, Jess. I text myself when it's ready. So I think that sums up all of our requests. Let's hear what's next, Rick.
This is a Billy Gibbs song, and this is gonna have a real
yes, I'm excited.
A real Lars feel to it, because Lars Frederiksen covered it on his second album, Lars Frederiksen and the Bastards. So
That's right.
enjoy. Was that Jess that said the Lars vibe?
Dude, she is so feeling you right now. You guys have to hook up. You guys have to hook up, but I'll be kind of jealous.
Oh, you're gonna get some Bastards right
Maybe
now?
I can
Yeah.
watch.
Up in the morning and out to school. Mother said there'll be no work next year. Qualifications are the golden rule, are not just pieces of paper. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards. Apart and then you'll get the job. Last year's trousers and your old school shoes. The truth is, son, it's a buyer's market. They can afford to pick and choose. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because that I dress like this doesn't mean I'm a communist. Well, the factories are closing and the army's full. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've come to see in the land of the free, there's only room for a chosen few. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're going forward doesn't mean I'm going backwards. At 21, you were top of the scrap heap. At 16, you were top of the class. Well, I dropped out of high school in Campbell, California. Got a guitar, never looked back. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because that I dress like this doesn't mean I'm a communist. Yeah! Thank you very much. I drop my cans like I drop my pants. What?
So Mikey at KJ Nosh says much love. Jess Hume says I'm ready. I do this song too. Billy Bragg, I don't do it this good.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to do a duet.
This is a, dude,
And then we'll do a duet and then duet.
this is a match made in hell. I love it.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco fucking inferno!
It's a raining Ricks. Hallelujah.
This is your motherfucking invitation to the Disco Inferno.
Can we do like a metal disco band?
Yes.
How much fun would that be?
We can even do some metal ABBA.
I'm staying alive. Oh yeah, see, you have to be the lead singer, of course. I'll play bass. Pull my putt in the background. No, you're gonna be the sexy fucking metal dancer. Jenny has an alter ego where she puts on like way too much fucking eyeliner and starts raping people. Jenny should have been like, the 9th member of Guar, I think.
Aww.
Do you know that band, Jenny?
No.
Jenny Porter's never heard of Guar. Rick, here's what I think. I think we shouldn't tell her anything about this band. I think that when the pandemic's over, we should just get tickets and take Jenny to a Guar show.
Fuck yes.
One of two things is going to happen. She's either going to have a meltdown, get terrified, maybe kill herself in the parking lot, or she's going to like rush the stage and end up joining the band.
You're gonna rush the stage.
It depends
Abso-fucking-lutely.
it depends on which personality is at the helm in that moment.
I do have multiple personalities.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm so aware. Daniel Bouzon. You know who that is?
I do know, Mr. Buzan.
Can you read his message?
I can't.
This is the kind of message that makes me want to stab people. Richard, smoking is not good for you. Is this your dad?
He is now. Dad, I learned it from watching you.
Oh shit.
From you. See, I keep thinking, I'm looking over here and I can't even read
Yeah.
what's on that anyway, so I don't know why the fuck I'm looking at it.
This is what you get in my house when you spill paint in the garage. On that note, Rick, I don't want to fuck your plan up.
My shorts.
Yeah. So I want to get a bite on those shorts myself. We're gonna navigate over to another segment so that I can examine those shorts. I want to know what's in them.
Ooh.
I want to know what the atmosphere is like on Planet Rick's shorts.
Musty.
It's gotta be methane heavy.
Have you ever smelled a comic book from 1962?
I have. What do you mean by comic book? Sears catalog? Yes.
Service merchandise.
Oh, I know it well. Service merchandise. You remember service merchandise?
Fuck yeah, I do.
What was the other one? Ames?
Montgomery Ward.
Oh my god.
Caldor. Zayres.
Holy fuck. I think I just got a half.
Woolworth.
Well, listen, you guys. Throw some hearts in the chat for Rickles. Rick Webb. Rickety Splits. He's one of my all-time favorite performers, one of my all-time favorite people. Jess Hume, it's going to be a race against the clock on who makes out with Rick first, so you better find this farm and get here because you got about a half hour before Rick gets raped by one of us in here.
And go.
Yeah.
Wait, it's wait, I have to pretend like I don't want it?
Well, just
No.
at least for the first, 30 seconds.
No, don't do that.
Give me like a no, yeah, okay, yes.
The no means yes, and yes means fuck
Oh my
yes.
god, that's terrifying and arousing.
Welcome to Planet Rick Shorts.
It's so funny. I
where
feel
it smells like
such
service merchandise.
such a hypocrite. It's like I don't want I don't ever want to rape anybody, but I desperately want to be raped. Does that make me a hypocrite?
I don't think that's the right word. In fact, I can't think of the word that I would use to describe that, but it's definitely not.
What do you
hypocrite.
say we make a cocktail and we talk about it?
Fucking
All
hell.
right, we're going to go over to my buddy Mike Lynch, who's ready to give us a little segment on a seasonal signature cocktail that he's put together for us right here. Everybody get ready for Lynchy's Sippers and Rippers. See you guys in a minute.
At Rick. And I just have to say that Rick, that was fucking dope. Both NoFX and Bad Religion were bands that basically got me through high school. for a super long fucking time, and I actually had the chance to go see them maybe like a year or two ago. They played back-to-back Bad Religion, then No Effects. It was fucking amazing. And also, I do have one more thing to say about this whole smoking thing. San Francisco is about to ban smoking inside apartments. So what I figure we do is burn one down for the homies before we get started. And now that we are, boy, oh boy, do we have shit to go over. I heard that Umar wasn't necessarily just kind of let go. He was kind of canceled, surprisingly. I heard that he and Zoe put out kind of a weird sex tape that was a little bit too raunchy, and that little dog Bowie even had a cameo in, but we'll talk about that later. That said, we need to get this started on the right foot. And this is what happens when you let friends take care of your booze for the rest of the night. So I have pretty much nothing left, but I think I have a couple of friends to finish this off with. If they would love to join me, and I hope they're ready, because I'm gonna keep smoking this cig regardless. Ugh, delicious. If not, I'm just gonna rip this on my own, guys. Oh, we got a little something. Are we? 1 second. We need a minute. Sorry, this is my first real live stream without any homies, and I have to kind of look over here to get the cues. So why don't we just start it off saying, hey, I hope your Thanksgiving was good. I know that friends, drunk family, all that shit in between, it can be a little bit weird. You got fucking drunk grandma over here wanting to show off her new ass tat. What the fuck are we gonna do about that? Sometimes you just gotta remove some shit from your mind. And just as a side note, I thought this was gonna be like a super easy Google search, but apparently if you search slutty grandma, you come up with stuff like this. And I'm not gonna tell you what the thumbnail for that picture was, but it did in fact involve a dog. Kind of gross, not gonna lie. Forward from that, in a little bit, we're gonna be getting you going on a hot toddy, just like the perfect winter cocktail. We're gonna go at it a little bit differently, since I'm about to probably finish this whiskey in a little bit. We're gonna be using a little bit of rum. It's one of my favorites, and we'll dive into that. Give me 1 second here. There we go. All right. Are we here? Are we all? I was trying to be as innocuously non-awkward as possible. I don't think it worked. Yikes.
Yo!
So, Tony, Yo! There we are.
He's back.
How we doing?
How we doing? Doing fucking great.
How are you, Lynchy?
A half a glass of scotch.
I'm doing great as well. Holy shit. I told you guys earlier, but I was doing some charity work earlier, and my arms got destroyed by literal cases of rice that were getting thrown at me, so yeah, I need to get down a little bit. For real. I've been sitting here. That set again was super
so
sick, and that was
Rick?
that was a
Where's
relaxing experience. That was where is he?
Rick talking to the mic.
Does he get one out?
Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, there he is.
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right. Are you two ready?
Oh,
'Cause I'm ready.
Oh,
You
yeah.
Ready? All right. Great. For those of you at home or wherever the hell you might be, I suggest you join in on this one. Shall we?
I don't
Together?
have the ingredients.
What the fuck? You don't have literally just liquor? What is this shit?
I'm gonna watch you.
All right,
None
that's
of
fair.
us did,
Tony, you got?
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
didn't
go to
do
the
it.
liquor store.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
All right, well,
I actually distilled some gin out of my own urine this week.
Ooh.
I think that's how they did it
It's
during Prohibition for a while.
That's where I got the idea, but I don't know if I used the right ingredients.
Well, piss is typically not the ingredient.
Tony
To
Tony
be fair.
P. Thomas is the new brand.
It's it's sterile and I like the taste.
It's sterile and I like the taste. Hold on, I'm gonna go get a beer.
Oh God. Oh yeah, absolutely. So what I wanted to do first was show you a little post-Thanksgiving festivities that happened pretty recently. Want to introduce you to a little somebody. I believe his name is Badland Chugs. This guy's kind of wild. If you can see right about it, get over there. I gotta use this hand. So right over there, that's just a typical jar of gravy. And yeah, it's one of those guys. So what we're gonna do is show a little bit of this, because he doesn't have just one, he has 8, and it's about a 2-liter.
Oh no.
So let's just get into
Oh
it.
no.
fucking
No. No.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
No.
And it
I feel like I'm
No.
watching Two Girls, One Cup right now.
But it's so impressive. It's so impressive.
Oh no. This is where we are as a nation right now, people.
I love
Oh my God.
God.
Yeah.
People
Oh.
trapped.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, everybody! I can't wait
Less
for
on
Christmas.
the shirt than I had hoped.
For real. In other news as well,
Please,
have you guys
continue.
heard about there's a bar out in Staten Island, actually. If you didn't hear about this, it's Megan too. Holy shit! Hello, I just saw that a little bit late. Also, we need a Tinder sponsorship.
Who's Megan?
Megan, that's fucking Brandon's
That
wife.
Megan?
Yeah,
That's
that
her?
Megan. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
Megan. I didn't know that your last name was Kleinerman. Then I did not know that. Now I know.
He's inside.
Yeah.
Surprise. Oh. All right, so bar out in Staten Island. They just entered like an orange type of quarantine where they're relegated to outdoor dining, and I think pretty much everything else is closed for the moment. It's this place. Let me find the picture here. Max Public House. Seems pretty innocuous, but what they decided to do, this is going to be great. So they declared themselves an autonomous zone,
Pretoria.
where, what does it say?
Pretoria, did you
We refuse.
Yeah.
We refuse to abide by any rules and regulations put forth by the mayor of New York City and governor of New York State. Oh, it's great. It's good to do kind of as an individual, but not necessarily as an establishment. Just because, especially if you sell. Yeah. So, what happened was they gave this, and not only did they put this up on their window outside of this building, but they also decided to post it all over social media. So it was a huge thing in Staten Island. And they put out a video, literally asking for the police to come and shut them down, and I can just let the guy Mac explain what happened.
Yes.
So they
This
came.
is the best news segment.
They came. It's keeping you updated on food and booze in the best way possible.
Weekend update. Fuck all the. This is my news channel from here on out.
Yes.
Lynchy's sipping.
So let me. So we're gonna sip on this one for a minute. This is a good 20-30 seconds. They're pretty brazen about what they wanted to do. So here's the next one.
We're not back. I think I'm scared.
Wait,
Where's
can't
the
hear
audio?
It. Can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Nope.
Okay, well that video's fucked. Basically what
maybe
he's
we
saying at this moment in time.
Oh no.
I have to hear this guy's voice. He just looks like such an eloquent speaker.
Oh my god. He basically calls Cuomo a knucklehead.
Yeah.
And
You just did
then
the dialogue.
yeah, that's about. He's like, Cuomo can come here and fucking grab the liquor license off my fucking wall, and it's insane. He calls for him. This is after their liquor license was suspended. It's like, oh yeah, he can come take it. And literally, I think that day they pulled out their general manager, arrested him and gave him a $15,000,
Whoa.
which was fucking.
Well, if they were
I
in
I
the
don't
business
mean to
before,
be judgmental here, but something about that guy says he doesn't have $15,000 kicking around.
Well, all right.
Max
To be
prices just went
fair,
up.
they said. They said. Oh, okay. Sorry. Hold on. I'll cycle back a little bit. So the night that they were open, they said that anybody could come in. What they would do is they could drink whatever they wanted, provided they gave like a donation. Donation being subjective. And the donation supposedly was mandatory $40, and you can get whatever the fuck. So when you have a bunch of sheriffs come in and sit down, a bunch of undercovers at your bar and get asked for $40, and you can have whatever you want, it doesn't quite work out for them.
Spoiler alert.
And, yeah,
Not gonna work.
and this is
We're like, no.
good one.
So they actually, I missed the picture on this one, but they had a bunch of supporters out last night, and they probably gathered around 100 people or so, which is actually pretty impressive. But during the whole videos, like, most of the people didn't have masks on, so it didn't really look the greatest for it. And I do have to say that when you're when you're flirting with the long dick of the law, it's best to not say that it's your first time and you also ran out of lube.
Ooh.
But fortunately,
I love how this is scripted.
Oh, she's done some time.
I know I sent the
Yep,
script
I
to
know.
you, Griff. So
no.
I'm getting this all for the
Um,
first time, and I
I
ran out of
It's
lube.
great.
Lynchy, I don't read the script. I'm a bad producer. I don't read that.
So I'll give you the backstory on what happened. I wanted to put a bunch of shit together because like going 10 to 15 minutes ish is like kind of fucking
Sure.
stressful. So I was like rolling around in my bed last night, and I was like, I can't fucking sleep. I was all hopped up on caffeine that like just wouldn't leave my system. So at 3 a.m, I hop out of bed, and I actually came up with a recipe for this hot toddy at like 3:30. Crushed 2 of them, and then came up with all this dumb shit. Came up with the script. So, you know, kind of following it.
Love it.
Yes.
That
loose
said,
script.
last night.
So this is a perfect recipe
A
for
loose-
ex-cons
always.
who can't sleep.
This is true.
And
Fucking anybody who can't sleep. You're stressed out of your mind, you got some extra booze around, you can fucking use anything in this recipe. We'll
You know,
get
one
to
thing
it.
the pandemic has been great for is that finally the rest of productive society is now an alcoholic like me.
Oh, yeah, I don't think anybody's safe from alcoholism now. It's fucking 110%.
I love it.
That
Come
is
on in,
true.
the water is
So-
putrid.
I mean, we're not in Michigan yet, so there's also.
We will be next
Um,
week, actually.
Oh,
We'll
shit.
talk about that later.
Where? Where at in
So
Michigan?
our guest
by the way?
next week is going to be Alex Shire, who will be performing from his place in Port Huron,
Oh, no way.
Michigan.
Fuck yeah.
Michigan.
which is a hop, skip, and jump.
Uh,
Flint, who I think
Go
is
blue.
Still, do they have clean water yet?
No.
It's been like
No,
8 years. Nobody's dealt with it.
I'm surprised. It's 2020. I'm surprised
Yep.
they don't have clean water.
Fucking crazy. Just to touch up on the end of this shit too. Max
Wrapping it
Public
up.
House. They started a
Get the
GoFundMe.
fuck outta
and
here.
I believe they
I love it.
like
Oh my god.
they got about $33,000. I think
That's
He does
insane.
have 15 grand.
That's insane.
in a couple weeks. Oh, by the way, the fine got removed because I'm pretty sure they're just doing kind of like a show of face, being like, you gotta.
So now they just
bullshit.
have $30,000 of
no.
like play money.
No, see, they don't,
Exact-
right? They have to
Well-
raise the whole 500,000 before they get the 33. They've set the goal too high.
No, not
Oh,
with
that's
no,
yeah,
not with
true,
GoFundMe.
true.
I
No?
hope everybody
I
who
did a
donated
GoFundMe, and
just
you
donated
get whatever you
$40.
get.
No
What was there was
way.
another one that was like you had to hit the mark. I remember the first one, and then GoFundMe was like, "Fuck that, we're gonna do ones where they just pay you out like every day or two or whatever you have."
Wow.
They're getting that
Well-
money, dude.
Mm. They're staying open. We're going to
on the
Max.
poll-
Let's go to Mac. Can we be at Mac, dude? We can
Staten
be
Island.
there in like 3 hours.
They're open.
Yeah, it's true. You get to drive. I mean, I definitely have enough booze here to make it happen. There's
You have enough
cocaine,
booze.
let's fucking
Be
do
like
it.
a
Enough booze to take a drive.
That's actually not true. That's how much I
I
have
have
right
enough
now.
booze to drive for 3 hours. This is perfect. Lynchy, I love you.
Lastly, just in case they are so brazen about getting fucked up the ass, Amazon has a great deal in a gigantic 55-gallon tub of, and it only costs about $3,000.
Rick just pulled out a pen and paper. He's writing this down.
Yeah, can you send the link in the
That's
chat?
not a pen.
Yeah, can you post the link?
It's unfortunate Black Friday is fucking.
Can I get
It's-
2-day
it's-
delivery
So you
on
could- you
that,
could've
or-
saved a little bit more.
Cyber Tuesday. Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah. All right. So
I
all
like
this
there's
said,
choices in there.
uh,
There's like original. What were the other ones in there? Cotton
Santa Fe.
candy. Look, cotton candy, mint chocolate chip,
oh my
Get
god,
the fuck
strawberry,
outta here.
strawberry.
watermelon.
Oh man.
I'll take. Sign me up for 2
Wait,
barrels
you-
of watermelon.
I've got 27 rolls of TP and 55 gallons of cotton candy lube.
Cotton.
Party!
Oh Jesus Christ. Actually, can you use the Amazon Prime recurring order for this too? So can I get one like
Yeah,
every 3 months?
Put it on auto pay.
Oh
Once
my
a
god,
month.
it's $1,900. That's insane. Cool.
If only.
25
If
gallons.
only.
Tony, if we try to raise money on the show, it has to be for that.
Dude, let's go in. Let's go
Oh,
in
yeah.
on 55 gallons of lube.
Okay.
So what I want to do is just fucking dunk myself in it and go on the best slip and slide of all time. And if it's watermelon and mint flavored, that is so phenomenal. It's
Licking
insane.
yourself on the way down.
Everybody's just got their mouth out. That'd be the most sensual experience,
Dude,
I
people
think.
69ing on the way down a slip and slide. I can't think of a better activity for the whole family.
For real. It's pretty fucking
You hit a
good.
couple of rocks. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't even feel them. They just fucking go
You
right
guys
in.
ever did? So we couldn't afford an actual real slip and slide as kids, so we would just do trash bags, and we had lots
Oh,
of
yeah.
rocks
Oh, yeah.
around. So you'd put a towel in front of the rock under the fucking garbage bag, and it kind of took the edge off, but people still went to the hospital. But we also didn't have a 55
Aside
gallon
from the
tub
in-
of watermelon flavored lube either.
Those were the days.
I love technology.
Yeah. The internet has made everything pretty
God, this is the
phenomenal,
best
not gonna lie.
segment ever.
All right.
Lynchy,
Let's
I'm
listen
never
to
watching.
Rick Lynch.
I'm never going to CNN ever again. From now on, all of my news comes from you.
All right. So I feel like we're in this weird dead zone of kind of like this. I've never seen this before. This is the this is
How did you
fine.
get that footage? of
Everything's
my
fine
life?
right now. But where we need to be right now is somewhere. Oh fuck! It didn't work. I fucked it up. Wait, hold on.
That's-
Load
this-
it. Load it
is
up.
re-
Yay!
Hey, look at that. Just so you know, I do most of this shit off my phone. So,
It's amazing.
a little bit different. So we want to be right here, and let's get to that in terms of the drink. So, I'm gonna make a hot toddy. You guys apparently don't have anything, didn't do any fucking homework. The best kind of homework where you just fucking drink your face off. So, what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, is whip the shit up. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and use some rum. And I'm gonna use a couple ingredients from last week if you're watching. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some allspice ram and then some Angostura. If you have those, that's fucking great. And we're also gonna use some honey. So doing a little bit of research for this shit. I'm not sure if you can figure this out, but I find a lot of weird shit on the internet. We're gonna go ahead, and if you didn't know how honey was made before, you're definitely gonna know now. Because what's about to
Are
happen
you gonna make honey?
is no, I'm gonna show you how honey is made. So this is video 1. Ready?
How do bees make honey?
Is there audio
No
on this,
idea.
by the way?
To make honey, the worker
Oh,
honey
no,
bees
wait.
suck nectar
Oh,
from
not
flowers
experiencing any
and pours it
audio.
in its honey stomach. Once
Okay,
the worker bee
so
returns
basically
to
the bee
hive, it vomits
sips the nectar
into a
and then
process
comes
of
out
honeybees'
and
mouth.
fucking vomits into another
Yep.
bee. Can't make this up. All right, so
Two bees,
I'm glad
one
we're here
comb.
right now. Two bees, one snowball. So after this initial bee, nectar to snowball shit happens, they go ahead. Oh, we got it on
In the
this one,
process, our bees
and they
mouth
finished
off
that up.
an enzyme called
And for some reason, there's a
invertase is added to the
doggy-style
nectar.
pose. I don't.
Invertase
This is
breaks
a
some
children's
nectar into
video, and I don't
simple
quite
sugars
know what's
like
going on.
glucose and
By the way, but they make a
Then it
little bit of
vomits the
sugar,
partially
and then they
converted
fucking
nectar into
snowball
another
again,
process. Now, who also adds more invert.
and then
How
get
we
into
break down
doggy style
more nectar.
position, and that is what we have at the moment.
Delicious,
So,
delicious.
I'm so glad that's not how they make gravy.
I have to know who the cartoonist is that drew this because he's
not how
a
you
true
make gravy.
artist.
A true artist. I wish we had the audio because it's so fucking
Look
strange.
at the facial expressions
Um,
on these bees. They love it.
That's why we had to pause. It's like too sensual for a children's video. It's fucked.
Why is the honey red?
Because literally everything else is yellow in that fucking frame. Oh man. So, this endangered species, essentially endangered
It's a
insect.
species. It's a species.
Yes.
Yeah. Species
It's
is
species,
yes.
right?
100%.
Yeah. Well, then you have dipshits like this going out and doing some weird shit, like singing the whole entire
Oh my
fucking
God.
That's
time.
not a spit.
Why would you
And-
do that?
That's not a snowball.
Watch. That's a weird type of felching.
God.
Why?
Can't we see the rest? What happened to the guy shitting on the bees?
That's on next week's episode.
Tune in next
Tune
week
in
for
next
we'll
the
do the
hospital
follow-up.
visit.
Complete the video.
So that's just the honey for the video, and I thought we needed that before we get into it. So, let me go down here, and let me tell you what we got. All right, so what I do. God damn it.
Yeah, you're telling me.
What I do when I make a hot toddy, I fill up my glass with hot water beforehand because I might not, crush it that quickly. Dump that hot water out. Boom. Empty glass.
Heated glass.
Heated glass. Tempered, if you will. I hit it with a couple dashes of Angostura. Again, I'm using rum, but you can keep this recipe pretty much the same the whole way through. And I love using teaspoons, especially because you can find them around the house. So I'm gonna hit it with like 2 teaspoons of lemon juice right there.
Teaspoons.
Yeah,
Just
two
little
teaspoons.
teaspoons.
I'm gonna hit it.
How do they make lemon
hate you guys
juice?
so much right now.
Show us the video with the lemon juice.
God damn it! I gotta find a good one. I have to find good, or just make them. So what? Hold on,
Best
let me go to the
news.
main thing. What you guys have no
new
idea
news
of
right here.
is that
This is it.
I had the idea to make a hot toddy video, but it was going to be hot toddies with hot Todd, and hot Todd was going to be my like repressed in the closet gay side. And I was gonna pre-record the whole thing, and he was gonna crawl out of the fucking closet, and I have all of the makeup somewhere, and it was just too hard for me to shoot on my own. And it was
I find
It's
it's
a
hard
very
for me to shoot
unfortunate-
on my own as well.
oh. All right, we're just going back into the fucking. All right. I've got some allspice dram.
You guys are really making
use
me
a
feel
quarter,
like I'm not alone.
quarter of an ounce of that shit.
What is?
And
hold on, wait. I got
then,
a question. What is dram? What is that? What is that?
Dram? I'm pretty sure that was an amount. It was used. So there's dram shop laws. So it refers to both booze and amounts. If you look in old cocktail
What is
books,
the word that you're saying?
let me do that.
Mount.
Dram?
Mouths. Amount.
Amount?
Oh, amounts.
What? Amount.
It's an
Oh, sorry. Is the audio
No.
that bad?
I'm just like you keep just sort of throwing it out. I'm like, it's an amount. A dram is an amount.
It so refers to both booze and amounts of booze.
Griffin's
Not like
thinking
amount,
yeah,
like that. Yeah, like the
amount.
doggy style shit.
Yes.
Yes.
Grip, come
And
to the farm.
amount.
Was that a dram of honey that they puked into each other's mouth?
Right. Okay. Cool.
Oh god.
See.
Oh, thank you so much for the derailment. We are gonna go ahead. I'm gonna fucking throw 2 ounces of booze in this shit. Again, trying to be as proper as possible while also being kind of drunk and sleep deprived. Boom, boom. And then we're gonna use our belch or snowballed bee vomit.
Straight out of the
Oh, pour
Alaskan
it.
So-
bee
Yeah,
pipeline.
pour it all
Sexy,
over the
sexy,
Oh, yeah.
sucrose, yes.
So one, wait, hold on. One of the parts of the fucking hot Todd video that I was gonna do was gonna be taking a spatula and taking it out of a container like this, and then just fucking putting the spatulas on my nipples. And then I was gonna do a quick cut, and it was gonna be like titty tassel fucking spatulas going around. It was the ideas that I have that I can't
Sounds
produce
like
yet.
you needed to
are-
talk to like George Lucas over at Skywalker or what is it like ILM? Yeah, you
Industrial
need,
Light-
like, After
yeah.
Effects work.
I can't decide
Oh,
which I'm
it's-
enjoying
we're gonna get
more,
there.
your description of your ideas or actually watching what the realization of this dream would be. I'm not. They're both
We're-
fool's gold, perhaps.
Yeah.
We need Hot Todd to do how it's made.
Oh yes, maybe that's the whole YouTube channel. Fuck. All right, so we have ideas here. What I'm gonna do right now, is use some hot water and get this fucking honey out of here, and make like a honey syrup, a half and half honey syrup. Get that shit in there, nice and good. Drip it all over. I wish I had a fucking phallic looking thing to drip
Do
it
it.
on. And then I'm gonna use about four ounces of hot water to throw it in,
Oh.
and I am gonna crush this hot
Fuck
toddy.
yeah, you are.
Fucking shaking. You're talking so dirty.
He's got the
Uh,
rapiest voice ever.
We're never gonna be able to do this again.
And yeah, we're gonna be fucking blacklisted from YouTube in a moment.
Yeah.
Anyways, stir that shit up, just like that, and you have yourselves hot toddy. I'm not gonna get into the garnish because I was supposed to make it before, but I just don't want to. Fuck it, I'll do it. Fuck it. I gotta step off screen, so take the reins.
Dude, anytime
Jesus,
someone
take
says
the
fuck
wheel.
it, you
Hey.
know something great is about to happen.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Griff.
How
Is this not the best fucking middle segment we've ever had ever? I mean, I love Umi, but I'm proud of him for pursuing his career in male prostitution.
Yep.
And I think we fucking struck gold here with Lynchy.
100%. But I think that what Lynchy should be streaming on his background is whatever Umi is doing at any given point. That's what I think. Like Umi should be streaming to Lynchy what he's doing, unmuted, so you're just seeing through his eyes.
Yeah, I love it. I
Oh,
love it.
GoPro
Okay.
right on his forehead.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
like, the,
we'll
it's
get
like
there.
the Ender's
Yeah,
Game
exactly.
with brain cam.
Yes, this is like VR living in Umar's brain.
I would have a hard time tuning away from that.
Me too. Like the Truman Show. This is
2020 Truman Show.
yeah,
The Umi Show.
The Umi Show.
The Trumi Show.
The Trumi Show.
It'd be so good. God, the fucked up shit that would come from that.
Dude, the fucked up
No.
shit that's coming from
You
you,
guys were
I can't
involved?
get enough
The-
of this.
The whole
What?
world is amazingly rosy through those eyes. Everything is amazing.
What,
Yes.
Umi eyes?
Everything is amazing.
Yeah.
I would love to live
It's
in his head
insane.
all day.
And you know
every
what's
day.
funny?
For real.
You see a guy with a mustache like that, and you know the world is rose-colored. Just change that mustache from brown to blonde, and you immediately become a child molester. What's up with that?
That's
Oh,
true.
okay.
Well, do you become one? I don't know.
Do you know anybody with a blonde mustache that doesn't touch kids?
I don't know.
Uh,
Been looking it up.
that's actually a good
It's a
question.
good question, right? That's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
All right. I don't necessarily have the space for it right now, but what
If I had a
Fucking
nickel for every
did.
time I said that.
was cut a lemon into like a half moon?
Oh, the
I know
green
the
screen's
green
messing with
screen's kind of
So
fucking it.
it's a psychedelic
Yeah,
lemon,
yeah.
Dude,
it's
it's
Don't
a
change
what,
anything.
so hold on.
lemon.
My mind is blown. Where do I
Yep,
get those
there it
lemons?
is.
There we go.
So I took the lemon, cut it equator side. Oop, there it is.
Side.
So, yeah, across the equator, right? Makes sense. Dude, all these years at bartending school, you have to fucking push it down to the basics. And then that equator slice, I just cut it in half. So you would have this but instead you have this.
Wow.
And what you can do is just drop that right in. You have yourself a delicious.
Mind blown. What were those little genital wart things on the lemon slice? The
Oh
seeds?
yeah, genital warts, also called cloves.
Oh.
If
Oh.
you've never seen cloves
Boom.
before, you know what you find in your mother's ham, whatever sexual innuendo
That's
you want
where
to make
I
out
got
of
it
that.
from.
Usually my
Go
finger.
for it. Yeah. Oh
Wait.
boy.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh shit.
How's that hot toddy?
Let me find out. Holy fuck. I hope it's hotter than your mom.
Oh,
Nothing,
Oh.
Nothing's hotter than my mom.
I gotta second that. Jill is so hot.
I wanted to let that one just ride. Jill is so hot.
What just happened?
And
Can we
We're
get
back.
a picture of your mom behind you?
All right.
I'm hearing good things.
Fuck me. I'm gonna have to do this every
Does she have a
week. Are you
ham?
fucking
you do have to
kidding
do
me?
this every
Jesus
week.
Christ.
But
Dude, you
we're,
just
we're
one
really.
thrust at a time.
Can
you know
you,
what I mean?
Lynch? Can you please just digest the week's news, but the stuff that we need to hear, just like you did?
Yes,
Thank
that's
God.
that's what I
Thank
plan on
God.
doing.
This is it.
It's the
Just
best.
the goofiest shit that I can possibly come up with, and we'll have a good
I
time
think
with
this is
it.
important, news that people need to be made aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And the raunchier we can make it, obviously, the better. So, I am totally.
Dude, when I found out we were losing
Apparently-
Umi, I was a little heartbroken, and I got to be honest with you. So I had a little sidebar with Griffin, and I was like, do you know anybody that's fucking twisted, that's got seriously deep-seated emotional problems, that really can kind of get on board with our levels of decadence and debauchery? And guess what? We found him, and it's Mike Lynch.
I went in my phone. I was like, yep. Yeah. Hey, Lynch.
How many swipes did
What's-
it take, Griff?
I had it on speed dial.
I'm swiping.
It's so
right.
great because, not to make a liquor joke, but Griffin really gets the distilled version of me because it's usually hammered at about fucking 2 or 3 in the morning when he wants nobody in his fucking apartment. And it's incredible. And the amount of dirty looks, because like me and Griff didn't talk for a little while, and like, it's not that like we didn't talk, it's just like shit was going on. And like the amount of dirty looks that I thought I was getting, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And like, I'm just gonna say some real dumb shit and see if it gets fucking reeled in.
Lynchy, I
And
love
boom.
you. I always have. Always have from the moment that you've from the moment you passed out on my couch for the first time. For sure.
Oh, that was what a great night. I think that was a karaoke night. if I'm not mistaken.
Lynchy, if you're ever interested in picking up some new friends, also known as parasites, you
Yeah.
can come crash on my couch.
No. You're, it was going in a good direction, and I had to. Then, as you say, it turns
Rick,
out.
well, Rick wants to be the
Um,
little spoon tonight. He's looking for a big spoon. I think it's you.
Little spoon, man.
I heard that conversation earlier about Big Spoon, Little Spoon. Did you say you've never been Big Spoon?
Me?
Is that
No,
what I heard?
no. I've been the big spoon, but I've never been big spooned
Okay.
until earlier this year.
Oh!
And it was
Okay.
completely eye opening, and I'm not the same. I don't want to be the same.
You shouldn't.
In good or
Good
bad
way.
ways?
It's such a good way.
Oh, good
Your
way?
arm is nothing's falling asleep.
If being the little spoon
Yep.
is wrong,
You got to get up to
I
pack
don't
a bowl.
wanna
You got to
be
smoke a
right.
cigarette. You got to go to the bathroom. You just sneak right out.
Yep.
It's fucking awesome. 10 out of 10 would
it's
recommend.
practical.
Would recommend small spoon.
Oh, absolutely. If there
Just
was,
as
if
the
I
big
could do a
spoon,
Yelp
you
review.
get
You'd
stuck.
get 5 stars.
It's like you're there, and your arm's asleep, your legs asleep.
Yep. What are you doing with your left arm? You know what I mean? What's
yeah,
the other
it's
one?
ju- yeah, you don't know what you don't know. It was such a never-ending battle. And I'm just like, I want to be Little Spoon, and you'd be surprised how many girls love being Big Spoon. They love it.
Although I do have to say the follow-up conversation to that, kind of like if you move a little bit back, you can actually put your hand down your pants, pull it out, and then smell your own junk, and see where that's at too. So it kind of gives you an advantageous position, if you will, if you're kind of worried about what's going on down. Whoa. Did I just fucking derail
You
that?
just freak
Jesus.
yourself
Stretch
out.
out your
I mean,
sack
I
because
love
this is
it.
like a
I
goddamn
loved
good
it.
place for us.
Hey, so as the producer of the
Excellent
Happy Camper Show, let's keep it going.
I love where we're going.
All right.
I don't know either. Let's
all gold.
let's rev it up. Rev.
Is it time for me to go?
it's- well, I mean, do you have anything else to say?
Dude, as a bartender, you suspiciously
Well,
look
I mean,
like
we-
a bar attender who just got shut off. You're trying to talk your way into one more
I'm
drink.
not. What,
Kind of.
Now, wait.
I
Can
mean,
we
I've been
discuss
told-
this, Griffin? You were the bouncer at House of Blues for years.
Yep.
How many people who had gotten shut off tried to talk their way into one more drink and actually succeeded?
Oh, that's a great question.
At
Yeah,
House of
I would
Blues?
say almost none, but maybe one.
I've never
Maybe.
seen it happen.
No,
Hold on,
not
hold
a HOB.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh, something's burning on the stove. Lynchy,
He's got to go check his shit.
His
Lynchy, I
bees are
hope you're
getting ready
okay.
to snowball.
No, this is just a fucking cigarette question. If I've ever heard a cigarette.
It's a
before.
psychedelic cigarette.
Yeah.
What's in there?
Yeah,
It's
no.
glowing.
You don't need to know. The mushrooms are actually in
It's
the.
like radiation.
So
Mercury.
Is it glowing?
PCBs.
I'm pretty sure that's already in.
Listen, the bartenders told us what to do. If they were like, this person came back up, they want another drink, I want them out of here. We were like, yep, let's do it.
But think about that social phenomenon, right? It's like you just got shut off for whatever reason, and almost unanimously, everybody that ever gets shut off tries to talk their
Well, you
way
gotta
in.
ask. They can ask.
Well,
But as soon as you
yeah.
jump over the
Allowed.
bar and you grab a bottle or something, you're like, no. No.
Oh yeah. I mean, somewhat of a rarity, but yeah, typically you have that fucking obnoxious idiot who's like, "What really?"
Yes. Ooh,
And then
But
they
really.
fall. They like,
that's a good one.
and if they're in a group of like 4 to 5 or more, they, you know, I wish I had the Homer Simpson gif where he like disappears. You know what I mean? Disappears into the shrubs. Yeah, into the hedges, and does that shit. And then you can tell that their friends are trying to order the drink, and they're like, "Oh, can I get 2 hot toddies?" And you're like, "Who's the other one?"
You do a
for?"
spin
They're
and
like,
all
"No,
of a sudden hot tots
my
there."
friend."
Like you don't
Jerry?
know, you know.
That fucking idiot over there? Yeah, absolutely. So I mean,
And
it
then they
happens.
send another
It's
friend over.
much.
And then they ask a guy
Yep.
to go over for him. It's like, what do you like? How do you think this is gonna work out in your favor? Just have some dignity and get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
I worked at a place right before all this shit happened, and it was in an affluent area,
Of course. They're the
and
worst.
right next to the Boston Garden. And these guys come up, and they're like, "Can we get another?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, but like we did last call 15 minutes ago, and I apologize. I'd love to make you another drink." Trying to be like, you know, super nice and personable, and they're like, "Fucking serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I'm super serious right now." So this girl comes up and she's like, I'm like, I can't. Like I said to your friends, we did last call. And the guys come up again. They're like, "You serious? We can't get a drink right now?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
serious?
And they're like, "I hate you
But
right
it's
now."
me.
Like, I feel that. I absolutely feel that. But guess what? There's about 30 fucking bars on either side that you can go to. So please, disperse. You're in a movie theater right now.
Oh, it was a movie.
It was a
theater. I
movie
didn't
theater.
catch
I
that
didn't
part.
catch that either.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Completely
it was a high-end bar in a movie theater.
Wow.
And then when they left, guess what they fucking tried to do? Go into the movies. It was and all the theaters were closed by that point. It was like 1 a.m. So they just dispersed, and our manager had to go out and be like, "Hey guys, you okay? Can you like find the exit in the elevator that you came up through? It's really not that fucking hard." So yeah, there's all types.
Rich people and cops, surprisingly, are terrible fucking bar patrons. They have the sense of entitlement, consequence-free lifestyle. We've had the worst at the Wobbly Bar and the Pickle Barrel. We had New York State Police. There was like 8 of them on a retreat vacation, and they all came in. And
Oh,
yeah,
God.
oh yeah. And one of them fucking like, I forget the argument that happened with the bartender, but the bartender made the responsible choice that is theirs to make. I'm sorry, we can't serve you anymore. You know, it's time for you to leave. And the senior cop in this group of 8 of them said, "Do you know who we are? We're fucking cops." To which we responded, "Yeah, how do you think your unit would feel about the way you're representing them right now? But
True.
Burn.
Fucking crazy.
Burn, dude, burn.
Oh man. Quick story on this one. I was inside of a top bar in a city in which I grew up in, and well, I had a friend who hadn't quite come out of the closet, and
was it Todd?
this was
Sorry, I
was
got
hot
it.
odd. And this was way back when, and everybody's wearing fucking Ed Hardy and Affliction,
Oh,
you know, like long sleeve
God,
tees.
tribal tattoos.
And it's like, yeah, but like they don't even actually have them tattooed. They're just on
Yeah,
the
it's on a
clothing that
waffle
they're wearing.
fucking-
So it's like,
No fear.
Jesus.
yes, it's literally on the
Yeah,
waffle
it's the
shit.
worst.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a long john, but it doesn't actually keep you
Yeah.
warm because your soul is so cold. So it's fucking crazy. So you know, they dropped some slurs and said like, get this guy the fuck out of here as soon as I had ordered 2 drinks. So I turned to him, this group of dudes, and I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, shut the fuck up. What are you saying? And they came up to me, and this guy was fucking, I mean, you can't really tell, but like my
Muscles are
my
huge.
muscles ain't that big.
Ripped.
And the dude comes up, grabs me by my collar, and fucking smashes me against the wall like 3 to 5 times. Puts me down.
It's fucking-
Somewhere between there. Could have been 6. I don't fucking know.
Life.
And puts me back down. I'm like, really? That's all you got? And fucking, I get kicked out. The dude who ended up being gay gets kicked out. And they fucking charge us for the drinks too. I was like, yo, can I at least drink that shit before I fucking go for get my fucking head beat against the wall? Nothing.
Nothing.
Crazy shit.
So in
Crazy
that
shit.
stars.
situation, you got kicked out and tried to talk your way into another drink. How did that pan out? Didn't happen.
Nailed it.
Nothing. And they took my
And
money.
they took your spoiler alert, you know, if you're drinking at a bar, it's a hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. I just got trashed.
Oh, it's delicious. It's a purifier. Flavor?
That's the
Yeah, it's
flavor right there.
All right, boys.
Can we-
Chemicals.
Let's rev into the next segment, shall we?
Griff!
I tried. Listen, I tried to end this like 15 minutes ago, and fucking it didn't end. So
This
here
feels
we
like
are
every
now.
relationship I've ever been in my life. It goes on way too fucking long. How do I get out of this? I'm just kidding.
Hopefully, it was a little bit deeper than that.
No, I feel penetrated. I feel well.
Do what I do to get out of relationships.
Wait a second. We haven't done a ripper yet.
Yes, Ripper. Wait.
Okay.
Jenny, this so
Fair enough.
so this ripper that I'm about to do is a half a fucking glass of scotch,
Oh.
which means the next segment is gonna be 1 song long. What are you ripping, Lynchy?
Diplomatico, that rum that I used. Venezuelan and delicious. If you have any friends who like aren't that big into rum because all they've drank is like Captain Morgan their whole life,
I do. I have a
Um,
guy in mind right now.
yeah, this shit is fucking incredible. It's, you know, like mid-range pricey. It's like $30-$40, but it's fucking delicious. Highly recommend.
I'm into it. Griffey, what are you ripping? He's ripping himself right now. He probably just laid down on the floor right out of frame, and he's like, "We're gonna see a little baby Griffs pop up.
It
It's
could
gonna be
be.
a Griff Kano."
We thought he was micro edging earlier, but now he's just like full on edging.
Was that on? Did we?
I'm back.
micro-
I'm back.
Were you micro edging, Griff?
I was micro edging.
What are you ripping?
Is it microdosing plus edging? Oh my god. Super 2020, dude.
No, it's basically just shaking your dick when you don't have to.
Got it.
Yeah.
What are you sipping?
Old Overholt.
Oh,
yes.
yes. A
All
favorite
right,
of mine.
cheers, everybody.
Lynchy, thank you.
Lynchy, we
Cheers.
love you.
We love you.
Griffin, Tony, love you too. Everybody, thank you.
Ah. All right.
It got my nose.
Ooh. Lynchy, talk him out. Take another minute. Say goodbye to people. Me and
Oh,
Tony are
Jesus
out of here.
Christ. I was hoping so much that they weren't going to do this to me. So, next week, we're going to have a bunch of dumb bullshit that I have no idea what the fuck's going on about. I plan to end segment basically as an alien. I've got a, filter that changes me into an alien, and I was going to lick Baby Yoda's toes and all this other weird shit, but I guess I'll have to save it just like that hot dog. We'll see what happens. I kind of want to do a vodka cocktail next week. If anybody's a vodka sipper, I know we did whiskey and rum. Love to keep everybody included, and love you all, and you all, and hopefully we see each other again next week. Griffin, can you close me the fuck out? I have no idea what to say anymore. I'm also not even centered, and I'm blown out. I'm fucking tired. I'm getting those boxes of rice thrown at me earlier today really tired me out. Holy shit. It's true what they say that, volunteering doesn't pay. And I mean it in more ways than one. But I'll be back to do it again. Jesus Christ. Oh, the poor dude.
Me and you should start a band, and it'll be called Band-Aids and Biological Waste. And then people in a year or two, when we're super popular, they'll call it B&B. Well, that's the double entendre. Bread and butter.
I don't know. I'd sleep in biological waste and eat Band-Aids.
I'm going to sleep in your biological waste tonight. What kind of refuse did you just put on my bed, bro?
Oh, you'll see. Oh,
I'm not going to see. I'm going to smell. I'm going to taste. You know what I mean? I've got 5 senses. I can use all of them.
You're going to need them. You're going to need them.
Yeah, we're back. You guys, fucking throw up some shit. Emoji of your choice for Mike Lynch. Throw up some fucking, you know what I mean? Pick an emoji. Find the dirtiest one you can find, and that's going to be for Mike Lynch.
Lynchy.
If we were
I feel like he and I are best friends now. And
dude, we're going to do Kung Fu in the garage.
This is
for sure.
great. I think
If I was at a live show and he just got done with that, I'd be like, "What's up, Mike Lynch?" And everybody would go, "Whoa!" So now I got to be like, "Give me an emoji, bro." So I don't know. I'm kind of curious to know what emojis you would associate with Mike Lynch. I did love that segment, though. Can we all agree that Mike Lynch is a genius?
100% a genius.
This is the news that I care about. Come on back to the Happy Camper Show for Sippers and Rippers to get all of your updates on current events. And you know what? I hope that we can pick Mike Lynch's brain about some updates on what happens with Max. Was it? That's a bar in fucking Staten Island.
Max.
I love
that. Is so Staten Island.
Anybody goes renegade, goes rogue, and just wants to say fuck the establishment. I'm in, and I'm interested, and I love it. But like at the same time, suggested donation. We're selling food, booze, and Rona. You know what I mean? Like it's just. Who sees that sign and goes in there and goes, this is going to be cool, right?
Dude, 33 grand.
33,000 people.
$33,000.
33,000 people who donated $1 or
8,000.
One guy that donated $30,000.
Yes.
8,000 donated
That's
40.
I want to
definitely
see
what
the
happened.
analytics of that donation.
Mm-hmm.
Demographic situation. Well, Griff, maybe you can chime in and give us a little guidance as the overlord of the Happy Camper Show.
Sure.
Yes, Dan Alden, this is my Howard Stern audition. Really, I'm kind of a discount Howard Stern. If Howard Stern had sort of, lost everything and moved into a camper full-time, I feel like this is what he would be doing with less luxurious hair.
So Griffin is
Robin.
Robin.
Griffin
Yes.
No, Griffin's not Robin. Griffin is like the fucking radio guy that's like, coming. Our Robin is Jenny Porter. She just kind of laughs gratuitously.
100% Robin is Jenny
You know
Porter.
what I mean? You're our guest. Griffin, who would you be? Maybe
I don't know.
Baba
Zoe.
Booey.
Baba Booey. You're Baba
Yeah,
Booey.
I'm Baba Booey for sure.
Griffa
So
Booey.
Can I be Beetlejuice?
Now, Jenny, I don't want you to take this the wrong way because guess what? Caitlin Clifford, and this is my favorite out of all the chat threads, she chimed in. I don't know if you can read this. This is a great arc, right? Oh, this is going all the way back. There's shit I haven't even seen. I remember she came in and she was like, I want a hot Tony. I mean hot Toddy. I mean a Jenny. And basically all of her shit has been about how much she loves you and Jenny, you're hot.
Fuck yeah.
I think there's going to be some girl-on-girl happening there. Meanwhile, me and Rick actually innovated on our break that we're going to guy scissor our buttholes together.
Yep.
I'm not sure that's ever been done before.
Ooh, Roger. Howard Stern wishes he was Tony Lee Thomas.
Oh,
Roger!
Oh.
See, this is why I love you, bro.
Yes, and it's true.
Once again, you have satiated my need for desperate
Let
therapy.
me just say, if he did it all again, this is how he would be doing it, and it would be you. I mean, Tony, you're doing it.
We should do a little
Just
research
say
and find out. Let's find out what the Stern is doing pandemically. He's probably in a studio. He's insulated. He's doing all right.
100%.
Yeah. Maybe, eventually I think we should probably try to, ruffle some feathers and see if we can get a little competition going.
Crossover?
That's
Crossover
well,
episode?
that was I don't know if you ever saw Beef. It was like a documentary on hip hop and how a lot of artists acquired their level of success and popularity and fame based on starting shit with another artist, and people just got engrossed with the fucking dialogue,
100%. The drama of it. Well, there's a ton of those. There's a ton of those beefs that are fake that they just drummed it up because they knew it would lead to viewers. And
So as the overlord, let me ask you, who are we starting beef with?
Hold on, wait, Lynchy. First of all, I haven't.
Lynchy's back.
Well, nobody can hear you, Lynchy. The audience can't hear you. Hold on.
That's
Hold
all
on,
right. We can paraphrase.
Wait, Lynchy. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna actually.
Dude, this has gone so far off the rails. I love it.
So, Lynchy, I'm gonna make it so people can hear you. They're not gonna be able to see you. Okay.
Okay. No, that's totally
there we
cool.
go.
So I could be heard. All I want to say is that, Howard Stern hasn't evolved, but I'm pretty sure he's devolved into Joe Rogan, and that's all I have.
Whoa.
Wow.
Strong words.
That's actually really insightful because Joe Rogan is doing it for real. Stern is kind of like, all right, we've seen it. What else you got? You know what I mean?
Zoe is 10 feet from me right now, and she probably has a lot to say.
Can you put
about
her in frame? I want to see Zoe.
Zoe!
Zoe, get your ass in the camera. Or your face. We'll take face. Nothing.
Zoe's coming. Oh, she's
Zoe!
Hold on, wait. Sit down.
Yo, I just saw your last message, Zoe. It said, Zoe, I just saw your last message. It said, I'm gonna slice y'all.
I'm gonna slice y'all. Howard Stern is
Why
the
you gotta
king.
be all ghetto? Why you gotta be all ghetto like that? Why you coming out? You want to do something?
Yeah.
You want to make a move?
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking
Will you
do.
cut me first? I just need it to end.
You guys have to understand, we had a very concise show format tonight. It went off the rails when me and Rick couldn't shut the fuck up, and we were a half hour in with one song done. Now it's 9:24. We've done half of the set that Rick wanted to do. Now Zoe's in the camera. Zoe, what do you want to
Yeah.
say to the general public? Zoe, for people who don't know Zoe Miranda is Umi's fucking wifey.
I'm so scared.
Don't be scared. You were going to fucking slice us up in a minute. Now what? What's up now? Meet me outside.
Catch these hands. Catch these fucking hands.
I'm scared of you.
Yes.
Are you like, Zoe, can I ask you this? Are you like Jenny Porter? If you have something pointy in your hand, you get psycho peepers and want to just start poking people?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what happens with Jenny. You put a cocktail sword, a fork, a knife, anything. She's like, beep, beep, beep. And then you have a fucking massive laceration that you have to go to the ER for. She's like, oh, it's a love tap.
Well, I recently just did 23andMe, and apparently I'm 14% Italian, so I think that's why I want to.
That's how it happens.
People.
Yeah.
I'm Italian.
Well, I got to be honest. The Italian is a surprise because
I
you don't
agree.
have a mustache.
Not that you can see.
I have a significant percentage as Italian. I grew up around Italians, and you can bleach as much as you want, but the bottom line is, if you're Italian, you have hair you don't want in places that's not attractive.
Well,
But you, however, look like a goddamn supermodel. What's your secret? Talk to the
oh
people.
my God. Well, right now I'm wearing retinol cream and a little bit of like moisturizer on top because I'm getting ready for bed.
Yeah, let's do it.
I drink a lot of seltzer water.
You got some cookies?
No, we're out of cookies. These fucks.
I know you love cookies.
I love cookies. Griff gave me a cupcake the other day, and it was unreal.
Now, Rick. So I don't know if you met Rick Webb. He's our musical guest tonight, so
Hi,
you've probably
Rick.
been watching.
Hi, Zoe.
Hello.
Rick, I want to ask you, with your spiky fucking gauntlets on your wrist, what would you do if Griffin gave you a cupcake?
I'd eat it.
What would you do if you were in a dark room and Griff gave Zoe a cupcake?
I'd steal it and eat it. No, I would. No, yeah, it's a cupcake. I
You guys are
can't.
gonna fight.
Yeah, sorry, Zoe.
What the
You guys are
fuck?
fucking
I
fight.
thought we were chilling, Rick. I thought we were cool.
Oh my God, Victoria.
We are, but then Tony added cupcakes, and that just means all
Game
friendships
over.
are
People get
off.
excited about
Family's
it.
dead to me. Give me that cupcake.
Yeah,
Oh my
give me that.
God.
Give me that.
It was
that,
funfetti,
That
too.
cupcake. Give me that.
Yeah, bitch.
Funfetti.
Yeah, bitch.
You can't spell funfetti without fun.
I love that
It's true.
Zoe's just in here right now. Aren't you? You were supposed to be asleep like 2 hours
Oh,
ago.
it's far past my bedtime. This is the second time I've watched Happy Camper, and I really love it. I've never watched an Umi's Happy Minute, but the Lynch stuff was fucking awesome.
Zoe, if I may, just for the people who this is your first time in camera, for the people who don't know Zoe Miranda, Zoe is Umi's wife, and Zoe lives in the same apartment as Griffin and Umi. The studio, it's all there, and she just said this is the second time she's watched the fucking show, and she's never watched her husband's segment ever. Her hubby, dude.
I'm so supportive.
You're so supportive.
Till death do us part, but fuck you.
Till death do us part, boo. Go fuck yourself.
But not past 9 p.m., bitch.
You do you, boo. I'll be upstairs with my cookies in bed watching Netflix.
If Rick comes, I don't have any cupcakes. Tell him to go fuck himself.
He's gonna make
I have
some
to
Rick
moisturize.
cakes. He's gonna make
Nope.
some Rick cakes, and they're not gonna be delicious.
No,
I'll
I
tell
don't
you
share,
that right
I
now.
don't share cupcakes.
We're gonna have some serious problems.
Where'd the Overlord go? I feel like my
Zoe,
time is
listen,
I'm
we're
sweating.
long over. Zoe, I'm sweating too. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. That's how I know I'm excited to see it. So we have, listen, we've been long over. We're 28 minutes overdue for some music. Will you sing us a song?
No, absolutely not.
Tell us the story.
Well,
Getting to know you, getting to
Griff's
know
back.
all about your cupcakes,
Give me that cupcake.
getting to like your
Cupcake,
cookies,
bitch.
getting to know you like my cookies too.
I'll tell a good story next time.
All right,
And
give me a
she's
joke. You have 30 seconds.
buying
Tell us a
some
joke.
frosting
Okay.
cupcakes.
Oh, what? I made this one up.
Oh,
An
fuck
original.
yeah.
It's an original. I love it.
What does Ivy say when it orders a BLT?
I don't know.
Hold the lattice. Ivy, and it climbs a lattice.
Holy shit.
It was either that or a dead baby joke. Thank you.
Oh, I want a dead baby joke. I got a million of them.
Zoe, keep your cupcake.
Oh, Zoe. How you gonna tease me with dead baby jokes? You can't even give me dead baby.
I know dead baby
Dude,
jokes.
I'm so made of questions right now. If you find a woman that's into dead baby jokes, there's some
Look at that.
deep-seated shit
Look
going
at
on there. I want to know how many abortions Zoe's had.
Look at this. Look at this. There we go.
I'll say it.
33,000.
I don't care. What are you gonna do? You shut me off on YouTube? I don't give a fuck. All right, listen.
Hi,
Griff,
everybody.
you're back. We're at 9:30.
Yeah.
Can we play? Can we do a couple of songs? Or you
Couple
wanna
of
fucking
songs,
shut-
and especially, I mean, the set list didn't even get. We didn't get through the set list, and there's some jams on there.
Are you down? Can we finish the set list?
Yes.
What if we finish
Fuck
the
yeah.
set list and then we do one song altogether that was a request that I want to actually do?
Go for it.
Rick,
Hi.
the mic is yours.
Ooh, thank you, Mike. I'm speaking into my Tony phone.
Tony phone.
By the way, for this is supposed to be the second half of the segment. Griffin's going to be with us.
Did you
He's
eat
in a
the
little
food
bubble
though? Wait,
somewhere
did you
around.
eat the food?
Dude, nobody's eating the food. Jenny ate the food because she doesn't have a goddamn job.
Jenny, we can't hear you. Hold on, Jenny's not.
I got her. Jenny,
Yeah,
talk
Jenny
to
mic.
people.
I ate the food. I ate before the show and in the middle of the show.
I desperately need. I
Baby
desperately
donkey,
need.
my boy. Yeah, my
I
guns
need
are out.
nourishment so bad, and I'm like sort of stuck in my fucking bubble. All right, let's look at the chats. Zoe, yes, that's Caitlin.
Yeah, Lorna
There's always
Dollery.
more
Is this
cupcakes.
still a live music show or what, lads? Ooh.
Lorna, yeah, no, it's true. Actually, Lorna, thank you for the reminder because there is a song that you recommended earlier that I do want to do tonight. So if you guys are down and you want to do a little overtime, can we do a little OT tonight, Griff?
We're already half an hour in OT, bud. So I mean,
I want to hear the end of Rick's set list, and then I want to do 2 songs.
let's rip.
All right,
I'm
Rick,
here.
What are you gonna do? What do you got?
What do I got? The next one up is this is a little Sublime song, a little Sublime. And,
Do you ever go to like rub your eye late at night and stab yourself in the face with the fucking? Show everybody your fucking gauntlet right now.
No, because I take them off before I go to bed.
See,
It's actually 3 pieces.
You do? It doesn't track your sleep patterns?
like a watch. And a fucking,
You got 0 sleep last night. Better luck tomorrow, douchebag.
puncture wounds.
What the
tetanus.
fuck? What
Let's
kind
do
of Fitbit is this son of a bitch?
This is fit bull.
Be so
Stop.
sick of studded Fitbits.
It's like, stop running from your dreams. Ah!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my buddy Rick Webb. For
Hi.
those of you now joining
Rick
us,
Webb. Woo.
arguably my favorite guest thus far. Rick,
Yes.
I'm so tantalized and stimulated by the rest of your set.
Prepare for eternal tantalization.
You're in my spank bank, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I love you, boo.
I love you too, boo.
We always say that to each other when we heart emoji each other's memes. I love you, boo.
And I get dick pics.
Yeah.
Not complaining, just
Yeah.
stating.
You got to zoom in, dude.
Pinch, pinch, and pinch.
Yeah, I know. It's so tricky. It never gives you the kind of zoom you want. You only get so much. You know what I mean?
We got to talk about your pixelizations too.
Yeah, I need coaching.
Pixelizations. I'm just making up words at this point.
Pixitizations.
I don't come to Massachusetts often, so I'm just going to abuse the English language.
Dan, you want beef? Dude, I want to start beef with Shark Martin because honestly, I love Shark Martin. But yo, if it will elevate us to fucking fame and stardom, I'll fucking start beef with you, dude.
Who are we starting? Can I get it on the beef starting?
So my buddy Dan Spofford, he's in a band that I
Fuck
love
yeah.
called Shark Martin out of New Hampshire. They're amazing. We had them on the show last season, and fortunately for us, or possibly unfortunately for us, depending on how you look at it, he's been tuning in every week. The whole band was in last week, and tonight he says, "Now I have beef, Tony." You know what? Maybe we're gonna fucking let's.
Can I start it off? Can I start the beef? Live
sorry.
free and fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Ha!
Spoken like somebody who's never been to New Hampshire.
I've been in New Hampshire.
Like how long?
Like
5
at a
minutes?
time?
Yeah, like you stopped at a rest area on the fucking.
Well, that's beside the point.
Did you go
guys-
to that rest area in like Manchester? That's like you got the shitty fucking faux 50s diner, and then he gives you a crappy fucking steak and cheese.
I had a delicious steak and cheese.
I made a huge drug deal there one time. We'll talk about that another time.
Great segue. So hey, listen, guys, check this out. Listen.
Is that
so,
Crest?
Check this out. See that?
Yeah. What do you got?
It
oh my
is-
God.
It is a Happy Camper, like pencil sharpener set.
You stop it. Is this something that you found, or is this something that you made specifically for us?
Zoe got it for me.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, nailed it. I just wanted to
Jenny,
show you.
Are you queefing into the pillow that
It's the
that Josh and no the pillow? Check this out. So oddly, happy camper is not an uncommon phrase, and it's on a lot of fucking merchandise.
Yes,
we
it
got
is.
that from our friends Josh Jones and Heather
why we
Fagan
that's
up
why
in
we
Port
chose the
Huron,
name.
Michigan, after we did a show with them, and they came after some frivolous shopping and said, "Here, we got you this pillow." And I'm like, "Do you realize what I'm going to do to this pillow?" You know, this thing isn't gonna
They were
last
like,
a fucking
yes.
year, bro. You know what I mean? Can we see the pencil sharpener one more time, Griff? I just want to.
Dude,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Wait, this is for the folks at home. This is
Some
for
people
you.
get pocket pussies. I get pencil sharpeners. You know what I mean?
Twist it, twist it.
I gotta go to a fucking desperate times call for desperate measures. You know what I mean?
Or as I like to call them, measures.
Rick, play us a song before I get arrested.
I could do that.
Yeah, Rick.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot we got rid of that one.
What's happening? Do you have a capo? Can you? What are you doing? Last week, I went back and watched the video after last week's show, and I was like, "Oh my God, Jenny Porter looks like Princess Leia because she has the headphones that I'm wearing right now." Look at that fucking and now I'm Princess Leia. Who does that make Jenny Porter? That's the question. Is she my incestuous brother, Luke Skywalker? Is she Jabba the Hutt trying to wrangle me up into some sexual fucking non-consensual situation that I don't want to be in?
She's Lando.
She's Lando. You know what? People
Just
underestimate Lando.
My, oh my.
I got a buddy named Tucker who I used to call, he was Tuck Mandalish, and then we went to Mando Calrissian, and he was offended by that at first. And I said, dude, do you even understand the canon of Star Trek? Or Star Wars? Rick, play me a song. Anytime you're ready.
Give me like 30 minutes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we'll be back in a half hour with Rick Webb. In the meantime, we're going to talk about my vagina. Hey, fuckface,
No.
come in here. Come in here. Come in here in your armor.
No.
Listen, D-bag.
Rick, take it
Yeah.
over. Do a song.
No, dude. You know what that means? That means Griffin is trying to get out of piffing a beer against my buddy Donnie.
Oh, no. Listen, I'm
in full armor?
always down. Always down.
He's
What?
He's gone to jail for years and years for drunk driving, and now he's discovered that he can ride a four-wheeler, and he thinks that that's going to be consequence-free. Tune in next week to find out if Donnie has gone to prison or not for riding a four-wheeler hammered in the middle of the night. I love you, brother. All right, man. Now get the fuck out of here because we have a show to do.
Ooh.
Donnie said go fuck
I
yourself.
I can hear the engine of it purring outside.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. When I come back after a weekend of shows and Sunday all I want to do is sleep, these motherfuckers start shooting guns and driving their four-wheelers right by the camper deliberately to wake me up, and they know they're doing it. And then the next day they're like, oh, sorry if we woke you up. It's like, you know what you were fucking doing, motherfucker. I love you, but I want to stab you.
Motherfucker.
Hazen Ball, yeah, Ricardo.
What's up, Hazen?
Oh, that's you, Ricardo.
Yeah, si, senor.
Ricardo is the name of the actor who played the Doctor on Star Trek Voyager.
Really?
Yeah.
Never got into
We'll
Voyager.
talk
Okay.
about that later.
You know what, Tony? I haven't gotten into Voyager as much as I should. I've seen like
Oh my
2
God!
seasons.
Okay, can we talk about this for a second? Because honestly,
Only a second though, because
Janeway-
we got to get.
Bro,
we-
I know. We're trying to go forward, but I'll just tell you this: there's a long-standing debate. I'm gonna go serious. I'm gonna serious, Cam. There's
Please.
a long-standing debate about who people have their favorite captains, right?
yeah.
And usually it comes down
Janeway
to
is
Kirk
dope.
or Picard.
Yeah.
Kirk or Picard, right? And it was that for me for years. But I'll tell you this: Janeway, arguably either close second or possibly tie with Picard. If you get into Voyager and you have a respect for a badass fucking female who's gonna fuck shit up, tilt when they should fold, somebody who will never fuck but that you want to kind of do in a freaky sort of way, it's Janeway. It's Kate Mulgrew, and she's amazing, and she made serious steps forward in a lot of ways. Rick, play us a song.
There we go.
This is one of my favorite songs.
I hope
ever.
it's about Janeway.
It is. It's called Rockin' in the Janeway.
Yes.
Colors on the street, red, white, and blue. People shuffling their feet People sleeping in their shoes. Now there's a warning sign on the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying we'd be better off dead. I don't feel like Satan, but I am to them. So I try to forgive them any way I can. Keep on rocking in the free world.
Yeah.
Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. There's a girl in the night with a baby in her hand, under an old street light, near a garbage can.
Garbage can, baby.
Now she has to get away. She's gonna get a hit. She hates. She's done with it. That's one more kid that'll never go to school, never get to fall in love, and never get to be cool.
Garbage can, baby. Keep on rocking in the morning world.
Oh God.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Pro-choice.
Keep on rocking in the free world. Fucking trying. Got 1,000 points of light for the homeless man. Got a kinder, gentler machine gun hand. We got department stores and toilet paper, styrofoam boxes for the ozone layer. Got a man of the people says keep hope alive. Got fuel to burn, got roads to drive. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world, baby. Keep on rocking in the free world. Garbage baby killed me.
Garbage Pail Kids. We grew up on it.
Hell yeah. I had those cards.
I had the dolls.
You're a doll.
They never got the smell right.
Could you ever, though? When you're a garbage baby? Holy shit.
Dude,
Wow.
I got so the
Oh,
chat.
God, that
the
was
chat has been amazing. As much fun as that was, Rick, and I love you. But I'm also like completely enamored with the chat right now. We've got a debate going on of who is the greatest Star Trek captain. Okay, so we've got some Picard votes. Nobody's plugging Janeway the way I want to plug Janeway, and who knows. So by all means, I would like you guys to text about who is the greatest Star Trek captain. Garbage Can Baby. I never heard that part of the song. Kind of like the revelation of Grease.
Garbage Baby.
I'm so excited about that. Kaz, you're just in time. Speaking of aborted children. Yeah, you're coming in at the perfect time. So that's our buddy Todd. He owns Misty Meadow Farm where we're here. I'm glad that you came. Why don't you pop a squat, have a drink with us? We're here with Rick Webb. You guys, Dan Alden, an old friend of mine who's now a fancy real estate agent who's selling multi-million-dollar properties down in South County, actually just texted in on the chat, "What am I watching?"
That's how you know you're on a good porn site.
Yeah, welcome. Come on in. The water is fucked up. Kirk, we have one vote for Kirk, and that's Pat Shepardson, which betrays your age, Pat. I gotta be honest with you. Nobody votes for Kirk. Nobody votes for Kirk unless you're like basically a fucking misogynist.
No, Cisco. Whoa. Cisco.
Oh, we got a Cisco.
Oh, that tells me Baby Donkey with Cheese is younger than me because nobody votes for Cisco unless they're in the sort of like 38 to 28 demographic. You came in right after Star Trek: The Next Generation.
No. So it just takes everyone jumps in with Star Trek: The Next Generation, and then
that's not true at all.
You don't think so?
No, because anybody that's older than us. So Griff, how old are you?
35.
Come with me on this one. So you're 35. I'm 42. Anybody that's generally older than me, I came in on the original series, but it was reruns.
Right.
So here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. The older generation than us had no choice but to start with the original series. Right. And generally, and this goes for not just like TV series, movies, but bands also, right? You tend to like the first thing that you see. And then when somebody else revamps it, you go, it was good, but it wasn't the original, right? So the older demographic loves Kirk. There's no getting around that. Am I wrong? You look skeptical.
Well, all I'm saying is that I got into it. I can only speak for myself. I got into it by watching the original Star Trek, the motion picture.
V'ger.
With V'ger.
I'm in it, dude.
I know, dude. I watched the movies first, and then I was
love
like,
them all.
And then I got into the Next Generation after I saw Generations.
Yeah. I'm like, as far as the Star Trek world is concerned, I don't identify in any particular gender or, you know what I mean, era.
I know.
It's like I'm in the unisex Star Trek bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Not Burger King.
Not at Burger King. But it's an advanced. They have like, fucking whatever.
I got beamed up in a Burger King bathroom.
Nobody throws a punch like the great Kirk. That's true. In fact,
true.
I'm gonna ask you, Griff, if we can actually air a YouTube. There's a great segment on YouTube that's 10 seconds long, and it's called "How to Kiss a Woman" by Captain Kirk. I'm gonna send you the YouTube link. You decide if we can actually re-air that on the show, and next week we're gonna come back, and in 10 seconds it perfectly encapsulates the character that is Captain Kirk. Look, I didn't want to spend much time on it. We did have a debate here about who the best captain is. I'm excited that people are sort of all over the gamut because Cisco was a great captain. Janeway was a great captain. Kirk, obviously the progenitor. You got to give it up.
You got to.
I want to see a few more votes for Picard because that's where my heart is.
Well, Picard is. It's almost like he's like. Of course, it's Picard. Everyone loves Picard.
Yeah. How do you not love Picard?
He's
a thespian. He's a poet. He's a philosopher. He's a
everything.
diplomat.
He's Professor X.
And that's the thing. That's the difference is that Kirk just wanted to choke the shit out of all his problems. You know what I mean? Picard will sit back and be like, okay, what's the
Yeah.
That's his last resort.
3D chess. 3D chess.
Which, by the way, exists, and I think we should learn how to play it.
Okay.
I feel an intellectual deficit that I have no idea. I would be woefully out of my element if someone challenged me to 3D chess. Rick.
What up?
I need a song.
I got one for you.
I'm getting them fired up over here over this fucking Star Trek debate.
Let's do a couple more. 2 more.
Do you mind? I want to do one more from Rick's set, and then I want to satisfy a request from earlier that maybe we can all do together and go out on a fucking overtime for like an hour. Is that out of control, Griff?
No, it's not out of control.
I love you.
This one will actually be. I'm gonna do the last song that I was gonna do on the set because it's kind of appropriate because it's my last song and I just realized that.
Yep. Don't
I
forget
didn't
to.
realize that when I made this list.
Yeah.
Is that the name of it? My last song.
No, it's Parting Ways.
Parting
Parting Ways into It's Okay. It's a little
I love
little
it.
little medley.
I love it.
Pearl Jam and Dead Moon.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Why can't I hear your guitar?
Can't hear you.
Oh,
What's going on over there?
Lovely buzz.
It came unplugged. I'm stepping on it. I don't think things are happening. I'm gonna plug it back in. Ooh, did you feel
Are
that?
you talking about sexual accessories? What's going on over there?
Things.
Unplugged, plugged in.
I just spit on it. It's all good.
Is it black?
Maybe in like 25 minutes.
Come on in.
Come on in, baby. Get me going, yeah.
Welcome to non-consensual sex with Rick Webb.
Welcome to Garbage Baby Limited.
Yes. Rick Portions.
Can we start a band called Garbage Baby Limited?
I think we just started it tonight.
GBL.
It's gonna be huge. Let's see if Jess Hume's down with that. It's your new love interest you haven't even met yet. Pat wants to know if you lubed it.
Yes. The spit.
Oh my God, Caitlin said, exactly, Jenny. Now come to my bed.
Oh my god.
If you guys need a videographer, I have the tools, I have the talent.
Do you need someone to watch in the corner and masturbate?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can do that together. Guess what? 2 camera angles, 2 masturbators.
2 guys, 1 camera, 2 hands, 2 cocks, 2 girls.
A lot of math.
Lots of twos.
I'm so confused.
Maybe 1 load.
One foreskin.
We'll cross. we'll cross the streams.
Lynchy, what do you think about
Make
all
a
this,
super
dude?
load.
You want to come get involved or what?
Lynchy, you're still alive.
Yeah, rap.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I?
Rap that shit and come fucking pull
Oh
it
shit.
out.
A
So,
load of
I was just gonna
Bacardi.
say, all you need between all that is just 1 foreskin to space stock, and you got some fucking cute shit
The
going on.
Beatles
right
wrote a
there,
song
I'm not gonna
about
lie.
that. It was originally called All You Need Is Foreskin, and then the label came in and said, listen, can we make this more accessible? And they went with All You Need Is Love.
Isn't that what Yellow Submarine's about? Ringo
Oh.
wrote up. I want
If
to
your
do some
submarine
docking.
is yellow, you need to see a doctor immediately.
Paul, let me see your docking. Jabba-da-boo.
Oh
That's all
my.
Rick,
That's my Beatles impression.
Dude, the cops are coming up the fucking tarmac, dude. Play a song.
Don't worry about the cops. We're not doing anything illegal, but we're
I just want to hear as much music as I can
certainly
before I go
gonna
to
get
jail
kicked
forever.
off these
Get a
platforms.
black
I'll tell
bag
you that.
over my head. I'm going to disappear, be erased from American culture.
Don't
I'd like to
worry,
hear a song
Tony.
on
We're
my
going to
way
play
out.
some more songs.
Yeah. Rick Webb, I'm a huge fan. Rick Webb.
Oh,
That's very nice.
Would you play another tune for me, Rick Webb?
FYI, Roger, I have watched Discovery, and the captain is Michelle Yeoh, who is my all-time favorite celebrity crush.
She was on
God,
the
man.
White Album.
Anybody that has a problem with Discovery, go fuck yourself. Discovery's amazing.
I want you to
Written by all women, right?
So this is the first Star Trek series that was written
Come
by
together.
all women. It was written by all women.
Come
and
together.
the main character is not really the captain, right? The captain has been the main character for most of this shit.
Michael.
If all the Star
Michael
Trek
Burnham.
fans could come
I have a crush on her.
together.
Oh, who doesn't?
Let us beam up. I don't know. That sucked.
Pat wants a hyperlink on where to get the 55 gallons of lube.
It's the USS 8 days a week.
Back in the USS. Oh,
You got it.
Fuck yes.
We'll make tens of dollars.
All right. Song.
Shit.
Roger, fuck Captain Archer. That guy sucks. Which is fucked up because I love Scott Bakula.
Oh, that was tough.
Scott Bakula, you really fucked up when you took that contract because the theme song for your series sucked.
behind her eyes as curtains. They've been closed to hide the flames. Pain. She knows the future's burning. She can smile just the same. Same. And though her mood is bright today, there's a fear they'll soon be parted ways. Standing like a statue, a chin of stone and heart of clay. Hey. And though he's too big a man to say, there's a fear they'll soon be parted ways. Drifting away, drifting away, drifting away. Drifting away, drifting away, drifting away. It's okay, it's okay, don't have to run and hide away. It's okay, it's okay, you know we've all seen better days. It's okay, it's okay, Laura! It's okay, it's okay, you know I love you anyway.
Laura, I love you anyway. Laura Cunningham's in the house.
This is my chance, and this is my life, and my opening hour. This is my choice, and this is my voice. There may be no tomorrow, boy. This is my plea, and this is my need. This is my time for standing free. This is my step, and this is my depth. In a world demanding of me. It's okay, it's okay. Don't have to run and hide away. It's okay, it's okay. know we've all seen better days. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. You don't have to run and hide away. It's okay, it's okay. You know we've all seen better days. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. You know I love you anyway. Thank you very much.
Rick, that was beautiful. I'm sorry to have pooped on your song because my friend Laura Cunningham came in. I was so excited to see Laura's name pop up in the chat. I had to give her some kind of like, hey, hang around.
That wasn't a poop. That was entirely appropriate.
All right. Well, you know, we're at that age where every fart can be a poop, and you never know until you fucking cross that bridge.
Until you squishy squish.
Yeah. This is my favorite. Rick Webb is so amazing. Rick, I can't thank you enough for doing this.
I thank you for having me, man. This was fucking awesome.
Because I know it's a weird situation, right? I got a fucking busted camper parked on a farm, and it's a weird thing to ask
But it's the
somebody
happy
to come down
camper.
and play. It is the happy camper, but to me, this is my home. And to have you sitting in my bed, farting into my pillow, is like, I'm not only loving the show, but I'm going to love it as I fall asleep. I'm going to smell your brand. I'm going to be thinking about your songs. It's beautiful.
My ball sweat is leaking through my pants, so
leak it all. You take your pants off. Can I get the no filter? Just put it right in my pillow.
Put it in my pillow.
I'll squeeze it into a shot glass later and do a shot after you're gone. You won't even know about.
Ew.
Okay.
Yeah, well, ew for you, but I watched
Talk
Umi.
about a happy hour.
Umi drank his own piss in a fucking dare last season, so you know, don't give me shit about drinking a shot of Rick Webb's ball sweat because it's delicious, salty, and fucking flavorful. Can we so listen?
He's not
Sippers and
wrong.
Rippers, episode
Sippers,
3.
rippers,
It's like how to
gaggers.
make piss and drink
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna examine that. Hopefully there'll be a cartoon tutorial on it from Mikey Lynch next week.
Tutorial.
We are officially
I see
1
Lynchy.
hour over schedule time.
Yeah, no.
Right now. And if you don't mind, Griff, I would like to do a song. I want to kind of, you guys, you've been so gracious about sitting on my dirty fucking couch in front of a fake fucking shitty wood stove that I got from Walmart for $80.
I love it, man.
Can I get you guys to come back here and maybe we all cram in here and do a song together?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Laura, you know what? I don't get it either. Look at these tits. I got a nice fucking A cup. I'm coming up on B's. I don't know how I'm single either. If you have a slightly unattractive, desperate cousin, possibly with Down syndrome, you know, that'd be a perfect match
Oh God.
for me. I
Extra
think.
chromosomes get
I could
extra
just,
love.
she can live in the bathroom on the camper and come out once in a while when you come to visit. Jennifer Walensky, it's good to see you. Where's the eggplants? I thought we were going to do it. Okay, look, Griff, can we just have this conversation publicly?
Yes.
And then maybe we can get the chat to weigh in on it. So the idea of a Fairy Tale in New York request came up with Lorna much earlier. And we were kind of discussing it off camera. Should we do it? Should we not? Because there's some provocative language.
Yes.
But now we've got a whole crew of my friends from Ireland that are asking to hear this song. And I'm wondering if we can have, you know, maybe you and some of the people watching to weigh in on it. If it's a hard no, if that's just too offensive, then I will submit to the overlord and the media constraints with which we are presented. But
I can
feel like
beep the word that was the offensive word.
I hate that.
Okay.
I would. I
I
basically.
also hate that, but the point being, If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. But
Either we do it or we don't do it. I'm not gonna fucking censor and fucking bleep or fucking
That's right.
pick some lesser, descriptive.
I think the point is that, it takes a certain context. A lot of people don't understand context, and that's
I'm with you.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It sucks, but a lot of people don't even take a minute to read into anything. The history of something, how the song was written.
Can
Can
I weigh in?
When she talked to me.
The big thing is we are an internet-based community, if you will, and somebody could clip that shit out of context, just as Griff's saying, and fucking essentially cancel or fucking blacklist your shit in a moment, just
That's
off
right.
of
and it has nothing to do with what I want to see or what I don't want to see. It's just, do we want to continue doing the show within the constraints of the environment that we live in these days, with the internet and with what it is? So
I think Laura actually has a pertinent comment. She commented
please.
right when we brought this up. Provocative language in the song ? After all the shite you just said, LOL. Which is actually kind of relevant, right? I mean, we have talked about some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
All that.
True,
so what
true,
is
true.
it about that
Very
word
true.
that makes this unacceptable compared to all the other fucked up shit we've talked about tonight?
I wouldn't even say that the majority of the fucked up shit we've talked about is gonna fly with a good majority of audiences. But luckily, what do we got? We got 1, 6, 7, 10, 18 people. So,
and what we talked about is actually harder to take out of context overall. I would think, like we've had multiple sentences of conversation where it makes it very difficult for.
By the way, this is a great conversation. Thank you, Tony, for bringing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I kind of wanted to discuss it with so everybody can weigh in on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not just because here's the thing. For those of you who are now joining this conversation, this has actually been a subject of much discussion between Griffin and I. And we have sort of earnestly batted it back and forth without an agenda and just trying to sort of unpack the thing and go where is the line where people get offended? And, obviously, one of our things is we want you guys to enjoy the show, so we want you to stay. We don't want people to click away. And then the other question is, is there, censorship in place that's going to, like Lynchy said, we could just get fucking zapped and then nobody can watch our show at all. So this is the stuff that we've been debating forever, and I'm glad that we have this opportunity to kind of discuss it together. And I'm looking at the chat right now, and I don't see anybody that says not to do it.
Well, can I ask you this? Who's brave enough out there to say that? But everybody wants to egg you on. You know what I mean? So the idea is, you can do it. I love the song. Also, I love the song. And it's just the nature of the beast. So we have to accept the consequences.
So
but
what if,
is it worth it making a point?
So here's another one.
Inevitable.
Lorna Dollar is weighing in.
Dude, the rape one is serious.
And she actually, so when George Floyd was murdered, Lorna actually really took up the flag and made a huge media push, for advocacy on that front. And Lorna, who's very consciously minded, lads, you joked about rape earlier and no one seems offended. Come on. You know what I mean? It's like I'm in that camp. So I guess the question is, do we at least credit the people who are viewing us with enough intelligence to identify the context and enjoy the song, or do we assume that our viewership is not going to get it?
That's not the assumption. Our viewership right now, solid. If there's 20 people, these people are our core. And as someone who thinks about this stuff a lot, I'm not saying these people can't handle it. But what the truth of the matter is, this isn't some show. This is on the internet, right? So whatever we do it is more able to be taken out of context than ever before, because someone can just go clip, 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 and it's over. But
And
So,
can I
yeah,
chime
sure.
in real quick?
Lynchy!
The thing about the internet is the same thing about the pool and piss. You can't take it out. Once it's out there,
That's
that
right.
shit is there
You can't take
literally
piss out of the
forever.
You can't. You can't
Yeah,
extract
exactly.
the
You
piss out of
can't.
the pool.
And to harken back to I'm sorry, I can't remember who put the comment in there. Rape is a more acceptable subject than what we're about to say. Technically.
Well,
Really?
well,
Are
here's
you
the
sure
thing.
about that, Lynchy?
Nothing.
I-
Nothing.
in
Is,
a-
there are people that may watch this and that I'm friends with, who none of this shit is an acceptable
Yep.
conversation. There's 100%, and that's fine.
That's why we're all here.
But the thing is, are you can't hear us, Tony?
No,
But we're
Rick and I haven't been able to hear that you guys the whole time.
oh no, Tony.
Jenny's not in headphones, so
There we go.
I've turned on the studio monitor so
Thank
she
you,
can hear
Tony.
the conversation too.
So, all I'm saying is that there's no disrespect to the viewers at home, because I know you can handle anything because you watch the Happy Camper Show. Well, this is what we do. I mean, like people. I mean, what's his name? Howard Stern made his whole thing based on, just saying what was on his mind. That's amazing. The fact that we have free speech, we have free exchange of ideas. Fuck yeah. But I'm just saying, this is a fucking Wild West out here. So we have to just swallow the pill. So I'm all for it. Go for it. That's what I think.
Yes.
I mean, but it's on it. I don't know what to. I don't know what to
Deal
say.
with the repercussions.
Here's the thing. You
If there
own the
are
company that's
repercussions, we
hosting
have to
this
deal with
stream,
them.
So I want to do right by you. I don't give a fuck. If you say
You've
yes,
played it
I'm
twice.
doing it.
You played it twice on streams. So
Rick, give me that fucking guitar.
just do it. Do it justice. That's all I ask.
Can I touch your guitar? See, a lot
Can
of
I watch
people
you touch
a
it?
lot of people feel like their guitars are kind of like girlfriends, and you can't just pass them around. Fuck that little thin piece of shit. Look at this. I want you to feel the gauge of this. This is a man's pick right there.
So why do you have it?
Exactly. Exactly. I'm delusional.
Hi.
All right, you guys. I've read all of your chats coming in. Victoria, I love that you're here. I didn't get a chance to tell you hello, and I miss you desperately. Thank you for acknowledging how intelligent our viewers are and can handle this shit. Laura, Lorna, all you guys, this song. So here's the thing. Here's a little context. If
There
you
it
will.
is.
Is that when Laura invited us to come with her and her family to Ireland and tour Ireland for almost a month, we were really curious about how to entertain people in Ireland, because our learned skill is very contextual to the United States. And when you travel, it's important to find ways to connect with the people that you're going to be trying to entertain and play for. And when I asked her what a couple of songs could be that we would learn, this was the first one that she suggested we learn. And we sat down in a hotel. We didn't do it in advance. We sat down in a hotel the night that we got there, and we practiced as best we could, and we thought we had it together. And then the first night that we played there for these guys, I realized that we had not learned the lyrics at all. And I think we got through the first line before we completely train wrecked. And testimony to the wonderful culture there in Ireland. Everybody, rather than
Rick Webb,
rather than giving us a hard time about our ill preparedness, just sang at the top of their lungs and coached us through lyrics. We all sang it together. It was one of the most beautiful performance moments in my entire career. And I think it would probably only be second to Rick Webb fingering his own mouth
behind
in the
my
middle of
head,
a
by the
show.
way. See that
Yeah.
he's doing it
Yeah.
in full knowledge that
Yeah.
he can't be seen by the fucking public.
Yeah. So we learned this song on the advice of our friends from Ireland. Lorna, that's you guys. And I got to tell you guys, that was the greatest experience of my life. The thread in Facebook that was a group message, how many years ago? 3 years ago now, is still active. We're all still messaging each other. That's how much that meant to us. So this is a song by a legendary band known as the Pogues. And whatever the context was in which they wrote it, and however offensive that might have been when they wrote it or not, There's a lovely sort of story here. Sometimes people mistake this for a Christmas song. And it is, but it's not. I feel like it's really the story of people like us who got to do what we got to do. Maybe that's getting blackout drunk in an inappropriate situation. Maybe that's being live on internet TV and fingering your own mouth. Maybe that's Jenny Porter taking a whiff of her own vagina.
Internet TV.
Either way. This is a song by the Pogues called Fairy Tale for New York. And this goes out to you, Laura and Lorna. Thank you guys for your wonderful friendship over the years. So this is Christmas in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a tune, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away and dream about you. God, I'm a lucky one. I came in from 10 to 1, and I got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas. I love you, baby, and I can see a better time when all our dreams come true.
They've got cars big as bars, they've got rivers of gold. The wind blows right through you, no place for the old. When you first took my hand on that cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome,
You're pretty queen of New York City.
when the band finished playing, they yelled out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drunks they were swinging. We kissed on the corner and danced through the night. And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
It's so beautiful.
You're a bum, you're a punk.
Well, you're an old slut on junk lying there, almost dead on that trip in that bed.
You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap, lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, you are, so I pray God it's our last.
And
The boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
On the old long walk, hey, I met a little girl and we started to talk. Fine, soft, hey, so I asked you, friend, tell me what would you do? Now, if your hair was black and your eyes were blue. So I knew right then, I knew it to the world. Yeah, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl, yeah.
Well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you.
I took them with me, babe. I put them with my own. I can't make it out alone. I build my dreams around you. And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing "Go Baby," and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. I love you guys and I miss you guys.
Love you guys.
Yeah, that chap with the red hair, that's my buddy Rick Webb.
Hello.
Lorna, I'm glad you stayed up past your bedtime. What was it? Will you guys tell me about the you messaged
Rick.
that Trina
Hi,
was in
Laura.
the house earlier. Is
Rick,
Trina
get up a
in the
little bit.
house?
Is Rick doing his best Johnny Rotten impression right now? Is that what's
Rick,
going on?
Rick, stand up a
Fuck
little
off.
So you're in the they're in the bubble and you're like hiding behind the bubble. You
Fuck.
gotta like get up a little bit so that you can puke into the bubble.
bit. Yeah, puke in the bubble.
Boring, Sydney. Fucking boring.
How about this?
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Exterminate. Exterminate. That's who you remind me of, Lynchy. Fucking Doctor Who. Look at those curls. Original Doctor Who. I've been trying to put my finger on it this whole fucking time. The doctor.
I just thought it was me who was retardus.
Hey, how do you feel about Tenacious D?
I love Tenacious D.
Can we do a
Yes.
D? Can we put a D song in everybody's ears before we log
I don't
off
know any
tonight?
D.
I know some D.
Throw some D.
I
With
just need you to
karate,
back
I'll
me up.
kick your ass from here to
Pre-
right over
to
there.
Tiananmen Square.
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
By the way, Rick, I love
Can I just say that, like,
It's fucking sick, right?
I didn't mean to talk over you.
It's bassy. She's bassy.
Griffin is like the perfect like, picture of a Tenacious D lover.
Correct.
Not sure what that means.
Lover.
I'm a
Tell us more.
Kyle
Mr.
Gass
Love.
fan.
Are you saying that Griff loves the D?
I do love the D.
It's true. And Kyle Gass is an incredible
unreal.
Yep.
Dude, he's so under.
Rage Cage. Rage Cage, baby. Cage Rage.
So my good friend, the whole reason that I thought of this is that Haley Broderick, who has literally tuned in for every goddamn happy
100%.
Hi, Haley.
Haley. Shout
if
out.
anybody deserves, she put promo up today before any of us did. That was a beautiful picture of her, and she has been one of the most supportive friends in the last 20 years in my life. And I joke about you, Haley, but I hope that you know I have nothing but love for you, and I'm so grateful that you're around. Haley texted me today and asked. She was like, she put up a message and it was like, I want to hear this, and I'm filing my request in advance. Nobody's ever done that before. I just thought it was beautiful. And she asked for some songs I didn't want to do, but amongst the songs that I didn't want to do was the D.
Kinda.
Yes.
Yes.
The same way
Thank
that
you
I
so much for this.
reiterated and sort of commented on the Garbage Can Baby. That's who I want you to be in this song, Rick
Okay.
Webb.
This is tribute, right? Or am I wrong?
No, it's not tribute. It's a true story of something that happened. Me and
This is so
Griffin, the last time I came to Cambridge, and it led to the writing of this song, which is known as the greatest and best song in the world, Tribute. You see, a long time ago, me and Griffin,
The Griff.
we were hitchhiking down a long, lonely Cambridge, drunken, rapey road, when all of a
Rape.
sudden there shined a rapey demon
Rape.
in the middle
Great.
of the
a
road.
rape.
And he said,
No.
play the best song in the world, and I'll eat your souls.
Souls rape.
So me and Griffin, we looked at each other. And we each said, Griffin,
Okay.
and we played the first thing that came to our heads. Just so happened to be, it was the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny.
Garbage baby.
Once every when the sun does shine, the moon does glow, and the grass does whoa.
Smell my fingers.
Needless to say, Rick's nose was stunned. A web cracked from his swoopy tail, and Rick's mohawk was done. He asked us,
Blue angels?
and we said nay. We are but men. Rock!
Garbage
this is not
baby.
the greatest song in the world. No, no. This is just a tribute.
To
We couldn't
garbage
remember
baby.
the greatest song in the world. No, no. This is a tribute to the greatest song in the world. All right. It was the greatest, it's the greatest motherfucking vocal solo out in the world. Nothing, Rick? Come on.
And so I took my pants down and unzipped the fly, and I said, "Excuse me, what aisle are potato chips in?"
You gotta believe me, and I wish you were there, 'cause it's a matter of opinion. Oh, good God, God love me. It's
Love
a
it.
surprise to find you can't stop me.
Dig it down, dig it do. Round potato chips, garbage baby.
I like some potato chips on my garbage, baby.
My garbage baby, goddamn chips.
Nothing makes human feel crispy like potato chips.
Chippity, 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 chop.
So we play the greatest song in the world. I'm talking about potato chip, butt baby, garbage can, baby,
Getting
baby.
raped with the potato chip.
Oh, it probably was HIV positive anyway. Get rid of that shit.
Suck it. Oh!
On that note, I want to thank you guys for watching with us. Lorna, I miss you guys desperately. We got to get our shit together. Get together as soon as possible. Haley Broderick, that was for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
Haley.
so excited that you finally broke up with that odd-looking fucking former pastor that was ejected from the church for child molestation. I was like getting kicked out of Guns N' Roses for drug abuse. It's ridiculous. I'm glad you're out of it. I do want to give a huge shout out right now to KJ Nosh for catering this event.
KJ!
Their food is amazing. Go to kjnosh.com for all of your catering needs. And when next Thursday comes around, if you're not sitting in front of a KJ Nosh dinner, then you either don't live in Berkshire County or you can go fuck yourself. I'm just kidding. That looked really aggressive. But, you know, I'm just saying, really good food, and do yourself a favor.
Suck it.
Big shout out to Gigabit, Griffin.
Thank you, Rick. Hey,
Griffin.
Rick.
Thank
Rick,
you, man.
We haven't said a couple words to each other, but I want to tell you, you're fucking amazing.
Thanks, man.
I
Thank
love
you very
you.
much.
I love
Have I
you.
led you astray? No. I led
No,
you to
no,
Rick.
you have not. No, Rick, you're invited back in whenever you want.
You guys should
Fuck
do
yeah,
it.
man.
Have a kid, not put it in the garbage can, and it'll be called Griffrick.
Griffrick door.
I don't know if I want to say this, but I think I want to fuck that baby.
But is there anything to do with the baby besides put it in the garbage? I mean,
Yeah. I mean, you know, I can fuck it dead, but I'd rather fuck it alive.
potato chip, potato chip.
And eat potato chip.
Thank you.
You got sour cream and onion or barbecue sauce?
Bless you.
What are we doing? Ketchup chips, probably.
Ooh.
Is that what they call placenta chips?
Oh, and Mikey for the win.
Oh, there's your $1 million idea, Lynchy.
Is it an
Placenta
appetizer? No, it's an
chips.
afterboth.
Aperitif.
Oh, it's an afterboth.
Oh, saucy.
So you guys, listen. I just want to say this one thing. Next week we're going to unveil a whole new era of cutting-edge technology that
Whole
Griffin
new.
and Roger have put together, so that we can actually have a remote musical guest in real time. And that guest is going to be the original Happy Camper artist, the one who inspired these live streams to begin with.
The
That's my
number
buddy
one.
Alex Shire from Port Huron, New York. He's going to be
Yeah.
coming in on the stream from Port Huron. If we get this whole technological thing together, my faith and my fate is in the hands of Gigabit.
We got you.
You got the touch. You got the power.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening to us. Please come back next week, 7 o'clock sharp, because I have to
Sharp.
start on time. I have to start on time now.
I know.
It's a whole new era.
Tony's got
I have
a
to wake
countdown.
up the next day. Lynchy and I are sleep deprived and because we have to wake up the next day and stay awake just to make sure that we're here on time.
Tony
for
on
you
Timus.
On Thursday, on Wednesdays. It's great. It's nuts. I don't know what to do.
But I'm
with
pretty sure if we both go off of time, then Griff has no idea what to do, in which case that we can both be late. So let's keep this going, back and forth,
All right, I'm in.
week
But you
after
know what
week.
that means.
Just
I'm
to fuck
so
with
in.
him, at the very
I'm
least.
hugging Rick's
Yeah.
guitar. Like
Listen,
it's a
if you
long
guys
lost
go
love.
too late, I'm just gonna air Golden Girls.
It's sensual.
You know, I'm just gonna say fuck it. No, I'm just gonna air something else amazing.
If you do
If
that,
I
I'm
threw
not even,
a
I'm not even
body
getting in the, I'm not even getting in the camera.
and
I'm just gonna watch the
everyone.
Rick. Thank you for being a friend.
there it is.
Travel that world and back again.
Oh, Rick.
Well,
you're
my
a
heart
cunt.
is true. You're a friend and a confidant.
If you
Threw a body, yeah, I bodied everyone you knew.
baby,
You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend, a friend, motherfucker."
One more, ready? Vagina. See you guys next
I love
week.
vagina.
Leave it all behind me in a camper. Someone probably cooked meth within the 90s. I opened up the door and stepped inside, and it smelled like an elderly
over?
couple had died. Myself a traveling studio. I packed up my dog and hit the rodeo to come and play for you wherever you'll let us. But you better be up to date on your tetanus. Welcome to the Happy Camper Show.
I did again. I didn't breathe. I didn't breathe.
Can you thank Zoe for me for the Thanksgiving dinner?